Alright. Is it working?
Hello.
Oh good, it's working.
Indeed it is.
Okay, so we have that. Fuck, I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? This. Go. Go. Okay. Okay. Everything's working. That's from that episode of Hero Academia where they all actually went under disguise, and some of them actually had really good disguises and were unrecognizable. But not all of them. Also, Shoto, little bitch baby, with his scar. I've got a lower grade 3rd-degree burn scar from boiling water on my face. Prince Zuko, what a little bitch. My eye doesn't open anymore, bitch. Marincius de Levantus crypt.
I love that.
Pretty fucked up that it was his mom that did it.
Yeah.
Fucking Todoroki being all edgy because of it. His scar. Zuko, bitch, what the fuck?
I mean, Zuko's dad did it to him.
But at least Zuko's mom loved him.
Yeah, and Shoto's mom loved him. Or his dad.
Not until she fucking poured
yeah.
boiling water on his face.
Yeah, now he didn't look like, his father anymore.
Until his father also got a scar.
Yeah.
So that scene where Todoroki sees the scar and is like, that's a nasty scar you got there.
Shut up.
It is. But I gotta say, like, that fight against the white Nomu, god damn, was that a good scene.
David, you're very far away from your mic. Or David,
Yeah,
William,
I
you're
was
very
gonna
far away from your mic.
How's that?
Better.
But
Also, I realized something.
Yeah.
I could have had 2 Dread Warriors.
oh boy.
Could have.
In
I
which
forgot
game?
to in this game.
How so?
Because the Animate Dead can control up to 2.
Oh shit.
Well, that's for later. I'll have to... You say, oh shit, like it's just gonna be an immediate thing, but, I need the corpse of someone who has some martial prowess of any kind. And then I'm going to have to buy a suit of full plate, a warhammer, a shield, 4 javelins, crampons, snowshoes.
Well, you're not gonna have to buy it because you've got Fabricate, so you just need the raw materials.
True.
I'm pretty sure Owen has all of that, including the
And
Warhammer
there's
and the shield.
a lot of... Yeah, no, I was thinking like, well, you could probably just kill one of the party members.
None
Well-
of you have plate mail, so.
Yeah. I mean, Auron's corpse would work nicely. I could make a Dread Warrior out of him. What's interesting is they have 10
Eh.
intelligence, so if he dies, I could probably raise him as, like, undead. Like, Brett can technically probably resurrect Auron from the grave. He just wouldn't be alive anymore. He'd be undead.
And I
mean,
believe also
it's
slightly
not really-
stupider.
Not really. It wouldn't be Auron, it would just be a thing that you made with Orin's face.
Yes,
It doesn't return the soul.
it doesn't, but with some finagling, it might be able to.
I mean, no matter what you do, all it would be unless like you did like a resurrection spell or something. It would just be a thing that you made to look like.
Yeah.
Anyways,
William, I'm talking about with finagling. Not base the way the spell works. That would be with finagling. Which is a fancy way of saying, yes, in D&D, there are instances of people resurrecting people as wights or other sentient undead and them being themselves, but are now those undead. But there's no access to it for the players. I think I'd need 5th level spell slots for that, though. I would definitely need spell slots on par with Raised Dead, I'd think.
Yeah, but
for mechanical
always
reasons.
resurrects a creature. I think it is always there.
Yeah, Raised Dead's a 5th level spell that lets you resurrect the creature if it hasn't been dead for more than 10 days. I'm saying if we were ever going to do any finagling bullshit like that, we would probably need at least spell slots equivalent to the resurrection spell we are emulating. The idea, my point is, like, a necromancer can bring back your loved one. Kind of. Yeah, it's your son. He's just a bit corpsier than you remember, but he's still in there. Mom, why do I hunger for the flesh of humans?
because you're a monster, son. Let's go.
Because the strange man resurrected you as a ghoul, son.
Because that's what the mystery meat we've been feeding you has been.
It's people.
Where do you think your dog has gone?
But yeah,
where do you think your dog has gone?
Basically, I wasn't talking about, like, the way it works baseline. I was talking about with finagling and, like, resources and minor alterations. We could probably make the spell do that. We would probably also need to, like, catch the soul in, like, a ring of mind shielding or something as well. So that, you know, we don't have to call it back from the afterlife. Either that or work together with someone who does have Raised Dead, but at that point it might be pointless. I don't know. It's possible. It's in there somewhere.
Pieces are there. You just need to fit them together.
Yeah. Can't do it right now, anyway.
That's one of my favorite Seamus quotes from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Where he's got the 2 eye patches that, like, look like eyes. The pieces are all there, but you gotta... And he's, like, just bumping into shit.
But yeah, the
James.
You sound like you're very far away from your mic.
I probably am.
Yeah.
I'm like a foot away.
Still want to
I'm also just not talking very loudly.
Yeah, I don't know what's with your mic. Like, sometimes it's normal, sometimes it's super quiet.
It just depends on distance, I suppose. Like I said,
well, I'm like almost what? Yeah, almost 3 feet away from my mic. Yeah. Yeah, what took me so long was the game I was in. We were doing something important. We just got a Spelljammer.
Oh, fuck.
What level are you guys?
6.
You guys, goddamn.
Well, it is intrinsic to the entire campaign's thing. We need one.
What campaign are you playing?
It's a homebrew campaign because there is no Spelljammer content in 5th edition, so our poor DM has to build it from the ground up.
I'm gonna have to speak to that DM to steal their notes.
His notes aren't even complete yet.
What they are. I might also just want to, like, work with them to make those notes.
Yeah, I can point you to
Clunky.
him. But yeah,
Another time.
yeah. So yeah, we got a Spelljammer. It's a piece of shit. We found it half rotten in the woods. It barely runs.
Sounds
It's
Like the
full of
about right.
airship
holes.
like the airship that the Smith wanted.
I don't remember. Did we have the... Oh yeah, that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
what I'm mostly
I don't
wondering
think
is, like,
that one was gonna function.
Oh,
does
yeah,
the space
no,
between the multiverses, is that just the outer realms, or is
What?
that
What, Wild
some?
Space?
Yeah, that's
Okay, so what's happening is those are... You see, this is like a weird thing, because what happened was Spelljammer was trying to be a different take on planar travel, but like halfway through they said this isn't going to work, and they tried to make it one material plane as all the things. So in like early Spelljammer, it was you were actually planar traveling, like one crystal sphere to the next would be like the hells and all that.
hmm
But in later Spelljamming, there were regular Spelljammers which could travel between the planetary systems and stuff like that, the crystal spheres, because one crystal sphere has one solar system in it.
hmm
And then
Yeah,
the
like
spaces
what I know
between...
about something interesting I know about D&D is that there aren't any stars.
There are.
What it is that like it's the blackness is like the edge of the universe, and the white and the spots that are quote unquote stars are actually holes in the edge of the universe, showing like the light is like the shit that is outside of the universe, and that's just holes that the gods punched through to get to like into that like realm so that they could fuck around.
Well, I heard that, like, outside of the Great Wheel is a sort of a land that gods fear because they have no power there.
The Far Realm.
So yeah, so basically, when you're traveling between, like, Great Wheels, you're just going through the Far Realm and fucking around there.
Basically. So it's not well explained, but from what we do know, a material plane is a collection of crystal spheres within a bunch of phlostogen. That's the material plane. The elemental planes are like the things beyond that, which is a larger sphere encompassing all that and the elemental planes. And then outside of that is an even larger sphere containing the outer planes. And beyond that crystal sphere, if it even is a crystal sphere, because it's more just the Great Wheel, the Great Ball, but beyond that is the Far Realm. Now, what's most likely happening is the Far Realm isn't quite like, oh, the place they have no power, a place they fear, because it's the realm of the aberrations. It's just the dark, empty expanse outside of the god's influence. Like, there's the stuff that was actually created and where there is stuff and where they've built up their influence. And as you go farther and farther away from that, it just becomes colder and darker and more empty until there's nothing, and that's quote-unquote the Far Realm. It's just, the Great Ones are just floating out there, and you can probably encounter other, like, realms, other realities, other existences through it, but that's not very well explained.
Okay.
D&D lore is very wishy-washy on if it wants to be very detailed or not. And that's one of the things where it's not very detailed.
So I'd probably have to make up my own stuff for
DM's discretion.
how that works.
Yeah, DM's discretion. Like I said, there is Dream Beyond the Blue Veil, which is a spell that lets you slip between realities. And you could use that to, like, go to Greyhawk from the Forgotten Realms and shit like that. You know,
Yeah.
go the Dragonlance setting, go to Dark Sun. So it like that would be a pretty good thing for like a Dark Sun campaign, is literally like you're a group of adventurers that want to ditch this horrible dying universe, so you're trying to unlock the secrets to magics that will let you do that, and literally the campaign quote unquote ends when you guys get access to 7th level spells and or a way to cast Dream beyond the Blue Veil. And you all just leave the Dark Sun setting so that you're not trapped in that horrible place anymore. That could be a campaign idea. It's like you're just a group of adventurers who were traveling, trying to make your way, but then you hear about this and you decide that's your new motivation in life, is to get the fuck out of Dark Sun.
Yeah, it's just like, well, that's my cue to leave.
Yeah. Are you saying there's a way we could not have to deal with all this shit? Wow, let's go to a better place.
Let's do that.
It's just the Covenant's great journey. That's what you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
That would actually be a pretty good, like, Dark Sun campaign motivation. I mean, and there have been wizards that have traveled between, you know, realities before. Like I said, Imastir has come to our world, and the Imascari took on like, you know, the slaves from our world and things like that. So there's definitely a way to do it, and has been for a very long time in D&D lore.
I'm considering just like writing out and just publishing online about a campaign setting that would sort of tie in other campaigns. And it would basically be like you're traveling throughout the realms and just adventuring through it and mapping out, finding out as much as you, discovering what you can about each realm you travel to.
Yeah. So that would be like, well, it'd be an Odyssey.
Yeah.
So it'd be like the Odyssey of Captain whoever. And it'd be the captain of the Sprocket ship, whatever his name is.
Well, it wouldn't be the captain's ship. The captain would probably make an appearance in the setting as just the laughing stock of the entire organization.
I would advise against like this huge inter-reality travel organization, because if you have an organization, that means there's multiple groups vying for it, and if there's multiple groups vying for it, that means there's conflict. And if that's the case, then it starts to get really hard to explain how all of these things just sort of don't collapse on themselves into a huge clusterfuck of wars and bullshit that rend gods and the universes. I mean, you could try it, but you'd be putting yourself up for the next few decades worth of writing. I'm talking about real life decades. Because you'd literally have to write more information and setting pieces than all of the Forgotten Realms wiki that exists right now.
Well, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. That's more something you have a team of people do. With, like, open source writing and stuff like that. You'd have to do, like, the Elder Scrolls Coda bit. C0DA or something like that, whatever it was.
It would certainly be interesting, though.
Yeah.
Try and work out the logistics of how different organizations would handle the discovery of, because I imagine that an organization would be made through people finding out that interdimensional travel is possible, finding out that other people can do it too, and then just starting out with alliances and then moving on to making bigger and bigger alliances essentially until it's a full-on organization.
Is that organization
Also,
would
Astro?
immediately be a threat.
You're also not in the game. Get back in.
What? I thought I was.
That organization would immediately be marked a threat because it has no real reason to exist other than to be a group of reality-hopping individuals with immense power gathering together and sharing their immense power for reasons.
So I guess that there be people trying to take over this, like become rulers of the universes, and then others who are just trying to prevent those people from doing that, and then just people who want to study it, people who want to.
It's sounding like the Zone and Stalker now. When does Monolith come?
In time, Freaky. In time.
With the sea consciousness. I mean, you could do it. It'd just be a monumental undertaking.
Yeah.
It's like saying I want to homebrew my own game system before you homebrew your first subclass.
I've homebrewed my first subclass.
I know.
Or I'm homebrewing my first subclass. And I think it's going fairly well, thank you very much.
Yeah. But, like, there was, like, the idea that you were talking about earlier before you were talking about the organization, which is a linking resource, so it would be, like, a series of, like, modules and what order to play them in and how they get linked together in one continuous narrative, even have some of them cross settings. So something you could do that with would be probably using ancient Netherese or Emisscari things, or even Nautiloid or Infernal lore. Because those are all beings that actually jump between realities, like the Hells are constantly, searching for new planes and demi-planes and realities and shit like that to just spread Asmodea's influence through. Basically what Courtesy's doing in Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, they're constantly trying to do that.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's even, like, plague imps, which are literally imps that have been doing that for so long they've become infested with so many parasites and diseases from these other planes that they're just disgusting messes. They're not made as plague imps, they're just normal imps who've been doing that job for too long. And no one bothered to cure them of any of the filth they've acquired. It's like, just suffer. Just keep doing your job while suffering in silence. Ah, the Hells. So...
What a wonderful place.
Yeah. Well, not all planes are as nice as, like, Thylea or something like that. A lot of times you end up in, like, fucking Nurgle land.
Nurgle land?
From 40k. The Plague Lord. I'm just saying, you're minding your own business, and next thing you know, you're on a plane of infinite fungus and itching powder. You're in a white room with a moose that eats nuts. My walnuts!
One of my favorite parts of the 40k lore is the fact that the orcs have no idea what they're doing, but the sheer fact that they believe they do is what gives them power.
Yeah, which actually, is meh to me. That makes them less interesting. They're not actually doing anything. They just have plot superpower that lets them just fuck around instead of them actually being ingenuitive and having their own crazy way of doing things that shouldn't be working, but they're so stubborn they make it work anyway because it's fun, which is more inspiring.
It's like the Kuatoa in D&D.
Yeah, and I hate the Kuatoa too. Fun facts.
Fuck off with that, Bricky.
Never.
How's everyone's day been, by the way?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Eating meatballs.
Ooh, meatballs. Yeah, I'm just all hopped up on coffee and stupid right now.
I'm eating meatballs and toast. That's my day right now.
Nice. I had a pretty good day, yeah. I've the new menu's dropping in May, and my boss told me, he wants me to work on the desserts for it.
Yeah.
And got some pretty good stuff. Made some candied fruit. Made a nice s'mores dip. And I made a is that s'mores dip? It's already been eaten partially, but yeah. And a nice watermelon pudding.
What about... I don't know if... like... I don't know if it should be... Yeah, maybe... What's the filling inside of cannolis?
Cream?
No, it's not cream. It's some kind of cheese. Maybe it's prosciutto cheese, or... Cannolis.
Let's see. What is cannoli filling made of?
Ricotta. Ricotta
usually
cheese.
made with ricotta cheese. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so...
It's not ricotta cheese, but like that's the main
it has it
ingredient.
in it.
That's the main ingredient.
I'm thinking like this is like an insane thing that Freaky's thinking about. So these like I'm trying to, like, I have the idea. It includes semi-sweet chocolate. Like it would need that, and it would need like cannoli filling. Probably like something insane, like little bonbons made of semi-sweet chocolate with that sweet cannoli filling cream in the centers. That would be fucking crack. You just bite into it, and it's, you know, slightly bitter and sweet chocolate, and then there's that really sweet, thick creaminess inside. I don't know, that's making me go, whoa, right now thinking about that, because I was trying to think, what would be a good dessert, and that insanity.
No, I want fucking candy. Fuck you, Freaky.
You're welcome. I want cannolis.
I'm thinking of a nice mango panna cotta.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, trying that.
I want king cake. It's been so long. I miss Louisiana. Oh. Okay, I have an idea. Like, you make these little...
Well, I'm gonna grab something to eat.
These little, like, these little tiny pastry bowls, similar to, like, the old-fashioned, like, tarts, like strawberry tarts. Um, let's see if I can find the image. Yep. Okay, there we go. That's the correct thing. So, those like little tiny pie crust style tarts. Let's find a good one for this. Yeah, like those little berry tarts. So just, stop fighting me. Okay, so
As long as it doesn't have chocolate, I'm fine with it.
well, that's the problem. I'm trying to elaborate deeper on that idea. So, like these, William, like these little tart trenchers of crust, but instead of crust, that's semi-sweet chocolate, and they're much smaller because you don't want to get completely overpowered with this. You'd want these to be bite-sized, like that, but smaller, and it's filled with the cannoli filling. That's how it do. And that's the insane, drooling fat kid idea from Freaky Skull. The only reason I recommend semi-sweet chocolate as opposed to full sweetness is because the cannoli filling is already incredibly sweet, and you want that easy-to-melt semi-sweet chocolate to coat your tongue as you eat it, so that when the super sweet cannoli hits it, it mixes together into this really nice texture and flavor. Oh shit, I just looked at the general. I just looked at general and I see the s'more thing. Fuck,
Yeah.
that looks good.
Though I put the two on the right. I tried I had 4, 2 and 2.
Yeah, I see.
I had one where I had 2 where I just melted chocolate, and 2 where I melted chocolate with a little bit of
Marshmallow
milk in them.
fluff. Oh,
yeah,
no,
a little bit of milk in them.
Yeah.
And the ones with milk in them are the ones on the top. The ones that are just chocolate are the ones at the bottom. I stuck the one on the left in the salamander and the one on the right in the oven.
Yeah.
That one in the salamander, less than a minute it took. Less than a minute and it burned.
Oof.
Some people like that, but
yeah, some people like
I'm
the
not a
marshmallow
fan
crispy.
I am not a fan of burned marshmallow. It wasn't bad, but in general, I am not a fan of burned marshmallows.
So, have you ever made Christmas fudge?
No.
Okay. So it's basically sugar, marshmallow fluff, a little bit of condensed milk, and semi-sweet chocolate chips. So you could probably make something like this and make sort of a fondue kind of deal. So you have the graham cracker there for like dipping. What you do is you get these trays and you mix marshmallow fluff with the semi-sweet chocolate and you melt that all together and mix it together until it's this nice thick goop. And that could be dipped. That can be used as a dipping for the crackers. S'more dip. It'd be simpler.
The
but
chocolate
it'd
and
be
the
just as good.
marshmallow is probably already good.
Yeah, no, this is chocolate marshmallow. I'm just saying, you see how it's marshmallow on top with chocolate on the bottom here?
Yeah.
That leads to an issue of like, maybe not everyone would have this problem, but some people would be like, oh, someone ate all the marshmallow, or it's really hard to get a good mix of marshmallow and chocolate on the cracker at the same time because of the consistency differences. But if you do the mix thing, there's a good mix of marshmallow and chocolate in every single ounce of it, so that everyone gets a nice equal amount of marshmallowy chocolatiness on every cracker.
Maybe.
No, that's just an idea.
The candied fruit was a massive pain in the ass to make.
Yeah, candied fruit, I know, is very difficult. Don't you have to, like, dry it a little bit, and then, like, coat it in sugar, and then, like, bring it and put it in, like, an oven at a very low heat for hours or some shit like that?
What I did was, for that, I had a light simple syrup usually simple syrup is 1-to-1 water sugar.
Yeah.
I did like
Glaze.
3-to-1 water sugar.
Oh.
I cooked it off like a nice simmer until it was translucent,
Yeah.
like just before it was gonna start falling apart. I did 5 different fruits, each with their own thing. The pineapple's gone because it was already eaten.
Yeah.
I put that. I put like the fruits on wire racks, and then I just left it overnight to like do, and then the next day I just buried it all in sugar, just underneath this bowl of sugar, and then I would just like toss it every now and then to make sure like everything's all good, and it was just buried in the sugar for like 2 days, and that's how do.
That sounds good.
Honestly, it might not even be done yet.
Probably not.
Yeah. It's good. It's definitely good. Everyone said everyone who's tried it was like, oh, it's really good. And then the watermelon pudding, that bottom one, a nice Sicilian watermelon pudding. It's a little too thick, so I need to alter the cornstarch in it.
Yeah.
And then another one I was gonna do would be a nice strawberry bread, like banana bread but with strawberries.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be a little bit too sour or too sweet though?
It might be.
Maybe
but then
donut, like make donuts with the strawberry in them.
But then I was thinking but then have it on top of that be a nice blueberry whipped cream.
Ooh. Oh, that's
and
pretty
then
good.
And then some like compote on top maybe. The watermelon pudding. I'm thinking like a nice mint whipped cream on top of that. With some dark chocolate shavings.
That might be too many different flavor profiles mixed, and just make something kind of meh. Probably make a test batch of that before making anything large.
I've got 3 months.
Yeah, that sounds like too many, like far too different flavors mixed together. Although
watermelon and mint is like really good.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about watermelon, mint, and dark chocolate.
Yeah, I'm only thinking of the dark chocolate because when I was talking to my boss about it, he's like, make something crunchy.
Oh. Let's see.
He's like, because like my original idea was just the watermelon pudding, the mint whipped cream, and then candied the candied watermelon as like a garnish.
Mm-hmm.
Then he's like, we need something crunchy to like all mess with the mouthfeel, because like it's like smooth. He wants like, he said like make some crunch so it can like has a little, differentiate.
Candied bacon.
I don't think it needs it, but like he's my boss and that's what he wants me to do. So
William, candied bacon. It's real. It's real. That's pretty good.
I know it is. I really don't want to do that. He did give me a specific thing, which is don't do no cheesecake, because we've had cheesecake on the menu the last like 5 menus, and it's less and less popular every time.
Oh yeah, that happens.
It's the one we have currently is a molasses cheesecake, and everyone hates it. Like every single one of a lot of my coworkers, they're like, "Oh yeah, it sucks." I've never tried it because I don't like molasses anyways. So,
William, everything on the dessert menu is super sweet right now, right? all these things.
Yeah.
I've noticed all these are like really, really sweet. Maybe something of light sweetness, like that almond cookies level of sweetness, where they're really crispy and crunchy and have a little bit of sweet to them with that almond flavor. Maybe something like that, because some people are probably going to want something like that.
Maybe.
That might be a good option for the crunchy thing, and also give people an option other than turbo sweet for their desserts.
The watermelon pudding isn't really. It's kind of it is rather sweet, but it's mostly just watermelon. It's watermelon flavor.
Perhaps.
It's rather interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not a particular fan of watermelon, but I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was just an idea, like something really.
Oh yeah, no,
crispy
no,
and light.
you're entirely correct with that. Like it might be good to like. Our current desserts are a brownie that's shit. We have that on every menu. It's the kid brownie. It gets chocolate sauce, whipped cream, and sprinkles.
Oh god.
Then there's the waffle ice cream sandwich. That's a massive pain in the ass to make because like you gotta do the waffle batter and then. Oh my god, it was hell in the beginning because it just didn't want to work properly, and every single time we would make it, we'd have to remake it like 5 times because every single time it would stick no matter how much spray we put on. Turns out you need a special spray for a waffle maker. You can't just use pan spray.
Yeah. Isn't it? It has to be like palm oil or something specifically.
I don't know.
It's like one of the ones that like aerosolize, like boil off super quickly.
Oh, it definitely does. Yeah. All I know is that like it comes in this little tiny spray bottle that looks like the same size as like my glasses cleaner.
Yeah.
And then we have the cheesecake and a cinnamon apple tart.
This is now the Freaky and William cooking talk stream. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, with the s'mores thing, we're pretty sure we got that on lock.
The s'mores.
I did bring in like all those different. I brought in like a normal honey graham cracker. I brought in a cinnamon graham cracker, vanilla wafers, and those. You see those vanilla, like cream bars or whatever the fuck they are.
An insane idea just hit me.
Yeah.
So, could you reduce honey down into like a thick glob similar to like Sugar Daddy's thickness or Sugar Baby's thickness? Like, could you reduce it down to that, or probably add a thickener or something to it to make it a little bit more solid, and coat it in like this?
You guys are still talking food?
This crispy coconut, and I can't remember what it's called. It's like some sort of breadcrumb and coconut thing that they sometimes cover like chicken or something in, but it'd be like, what is it? It's like these little very, very light hint of sweetness, like breadcrumb flakes, and they've got that with coconut, like with
you
roasted,
like panko?
Like panko, but it's like a weird dessert panko. It's like that, and then you get like these crispy coconut shavings that have been like baked or something, and you get these little globs of reduced honey that are like really thick and nearing solid, and you like roll those while they're still hot and sticky in that. That might be good.
Maybe.
I was making that up as I was saying it.
Anyways,
Considering these
yeah,
flavors.
we probably it is an hour and a half after we should have started.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, you guys are just torturing us with food ideas.
I was eating doing all of that. I was just waiting for you to just.
I mean,
just
so
finish.
was I, but I wasn't before, and I was painful.
I finished all my meatballs and toast. So if you want to start, we can just start.
Yeah.
We really have no one else to wait for. I'm pretty sure Ghost is moving. Probably just moving his stuff in, so it's gonna be right. And
Yeah.
Payday's sick. So yeah, we can just start.
When she betted last night gave you vampirism, congratulations. Well, this bloody sucks.
I really like. By the way, Freaky, I really like that goth Tinkerbell you put in the chat.
Oh, I
That's
like it a
really
lot too.
good.
I'm already thinking like some sort of weird, fucking darkened fey court warlock where you get like the Pact of the Chain. You get like your little pixie. It's just one dressed in like rose themed clothing. Her name's Rose. Complete bitch.
Your tiny goth GF.
There you go. You have to explain that to the rest of the party.
Shit. Alright.
Not a real name. A real name's like super fucking long. It takes 12 seconds to say.
Anyways.
Fucking Faye. They're stupid
Who
names.
remembers what happened last session?
We went to go talk to the giants. We just arrived. We haven't talked to any giants yet. We're gonna fucking die.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we've been traveling in the snow for a good long while, too.
Yeah. Fair enough. So yeah, you guys had traveled in the snow, and you see that you're on the edge of the island, and about a mile off the shore is a glacier with these massive buildings on it. What would you like to do?
I feel like this is going to be a bad idea.
Well, we should have that metal out just in case, so we don't get attacked first.
Yes. I don't know too terribly much about giants, really.
How do
My
I?
area.
What does Orion know about giants?
Let's see.
Actually, probably not much.
Yeah, but really not Mr. Kret's area of
They
expertise.
are people. They
That
are
would
giants.
That would be history or arcana check.
Again, Kret does have like a passive history of 17. Arcana of 20.
Nope. I don't know.
Not 11.
You know, there's a bunch of different types, but that's probably about it. They're very big. There's a reason they're called giants.
Well, let's see if we can try and spot one, just so we know one of us can lead us through here. They're big. That should not be hard to spot one. I hope.
We hope.
I mean, you can see a few of them. Yeah, there's a ship sailing.
Oh. I thought I was just on the yacht. Alright then. Are they far away?
Yeah, it's like yeah, it's pretty far away. It's like a mile off.
I do have sending, but I'm not sure if talking to them just from out of nowhere would be a wise choice.
Well,
Hmm.
we do need to let them know we're here if we don't want to get attacked. We want to present. Well, we might get attacked anyway, that's the issue.
Okay. Hmm.
Doing this out on the water is what makes it the most dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, it's better than making a lot of sound to them. Oh, wait a minute. A creature in which you're familiar. I do not believe I'm familiar with any of the giants. Oh then, shit.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, I don't really have anything else to get their attention. Anyway, what are you all?
I could send Lady.
Hmm. Oh, probably slightly annoy them or get crushed. I'm not sure that's the best idea.
The problem is we don't want to approach too close. They might decide we're encroaching on their territory and not even want to hear what we have to say.
Exactly. One.
Eth is just like slightly panicking seeing this, seeing like the massive ship and like the huge buildings.
Yeah. Are we on a boat or are we on land right now?
No, you're on land.
Oh, okay. Well, we could try to draw an exploratory team. They'd probably come to
I
see why a lightning bolt just shot up out of the ground towards the sky.
I could use this as a message. I've I could send a
And we'll leave
messenger.
up
My
so.
Actually,
Uh-huh. Explain.
my Orin, you remember? Wait, was Orin with us? Yeah, Orin was with us in the
Yes.
dwarf cave. Remember when my arm got taken over by the mirror, and he just like takes off
Oh.
his glove and reveals the mirror arm?
Oh yeah, we was. Oh yeah, I forgot to try and find kill for that thing. Well,
I can. I've been experimenting with it lately, and I can control it independently of my own body.
I've Shadow.
Make
hmm.
anything that works, really.
I'm a bit worried about making very loud noises to them.
Well, we do it all the way over here, and they come to explore why it happened.
Okay.
Oh no, does anybody have firebolt?
I have a
I
gun.
don't on me.
Yeah, sadly, Kret doesn't really have much that. I know Prestidigitation calls a shower of sparks, but I don't know how fantastical of a shower.
Yeah, I could send my mi- mirrored duplicate as a messenger.
Across the
How
water.
far can he go?
But as far as he needs to, he just like as far as I know, there's no
Yes,
I've
but
never.
Orion,
Yes.
there's one big issue with that.
All right, the water.
Yeah, it points at the ocean.
Right. Mm,
How about...
Hmm.
I'd say we write a note, but probably too small for them to read. I didn't really go hunting down Skyrite. I really should have now that I think about it.
God damn. Skyrite actually being used.
Yeah. I wanted to give it to Fortune so she could fuck with the black sands by just writing the formula for black powder in the sky all over the fucking place.
God.
You can come after me, but I've already ruined your business. I mean, loss entire cities. big ones. But,
I have a light spell. We can try and make a beacon to see if we can get their attention.
that may work. We use light, we get a sheet or something and just cover it and uncover it in a rhythm to show that it's not just a light, but something to investigate.
Well, that's my idea.
It's probably the best one we have.
Hmm.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess.
So when I chipped off a piece of my arm, did it bleed mercury?
No.
Oh. If I could make mercury.
You're not be poisoning yourself.
You could buy mercury from an alchemist.
I'm thinking of how I can make a flare.
Yeah, you could buy mercury off an alchemist, and Fortune knows enough about chemistry to make, like, magnesium-based flares and shit like that.
But we need a quick flare. Like right now.
Oh, like I said, Firebolt could help. His light spell thing is a good idea.
Oh, light spell.
Yeah. We need something a bit brighter than what Cret could probably do with Prestidigitation or whatever, but the light spell might be what we need. So yeah.
Oh, 10 being the dimension. We can just touch a tree.
Yeah.
I never noticed.
I don't think there's any trees, though, but...
I've never realized how good the light spell can do it on. Huh.
Yeah, light's a pretty good spell.
I thought it was just like a 5 feet by 5 feet dimensional object. Huh.
Yeah. What really annoys me is you can't cast it on creatures.
Okay.
Wait, I'm wondering if you like load less gunpowder into a musket, would it just fire the bullet slower?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I just put in a relatively small amount of gunpowder, would I be able to make a bullet travel at around the speed of a flare?
Maybe, but what would be the point?
Just to light cantrip on a bullet, shoot it up as a flare, and then.
The problem is it would fall too fast. At that point, we just use a bow.
Bows, right?
Yeah.
I forgot those exist.
I mean, yeah, Cret does have his skeletons, and they do have short bows, so...
I also have a crossbow myself.
Yeah. Cast it on an arrow, shoot it skyward, make a flare that way.
The good thing is with the spell we can cast it on a lot of them, so just a matter of wasting all of arrows.
Well, listen, we just wait for the ships to come near, and we do it. Alright?
Okay.
Yes, we don't have to throw all our darts at the board here.
Okay.
Alright.
So William, we've decided on our plan.
Yes. So, yeah, just cast it on this...
It is up to you to see if this works or not.
Just cast it on the arrow.
Gotcha. Here you go. And... light bulb.
Alright. 12-degree angle. Hands it to the skeleton. Or it'd be not 12-degree angle.
45?
No. Like, my brain is dying.
If we're trying to make
78 degree angle.
Yeah, like go high then it would be higher, like closer
78.
to 90.
Yeah. So hands it the glowing arrow, 78-degree angle. Aims straight up, aims down a little bit. It was not perfectly 78 degrees. But it was close. Alright. And once it lands, now cast Light Cantrip on your arm or something.
And close your eyes.
It's not that bright.
Close your eyes and think of home.
Think of England. Close your eyes and think of Pice. Fortune is probably very drunk right now.
Probably dangerously so, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
She's been drinking before. She's been dwarf drinking.
Yeah.
So, what does the giants do? Do they shoot us with a ballista?
I mean, they're like nearly a mile away, so.
Yeah.
Let me roll something.
Yeah. A big old light fired up in the sky, then landed, and then another one appeared on the shoreline.
Unfortunately, with the time of day it is, they don't seem to notice the lights. At least,
Wait,
not
isn't
right
it
now.
dark all the time here? It's really far north.
Not all the time.
Okay, we'll wait 2 hours and then try again. We caught this right after daybreak. I don't know.
It's
Well,
it's like 2 or 3.
What else do we expect?
right now?
Oh, then it should already be dark.
Right. Anyways,
Okay, cool.
let's see. Yeah, with the snow and the sun and like the glare of various things, it doesn't seem to notice the light.
The 20 feet bright
As well as
light.
the fact that you guys are rather far away.
Just holding up the metal just in case.
Shoot some 45-degree angle. She accidentally shoots someone.
How about we wait?
Come in peace.
You roll a nat 1 and somehow you get like you fire shot like in a thing and a gust of wind carries the arrow all the way. And it
Lands
takes
right in a
out
small child's eye.
I was gonna say like the village chiefs, but yeah.
No, they might fear us if it's that. If it's a small child, it'll just piss them off.
Yeah.
Like, hey, what the fuck? I'm gonna fucking kill you now.
Oh, okay, yeah. My notes. I got my notes right now. It is actually rather difficult to see, and you guys can It's actually not a clear day. It's heavy snow right now.
Oh. I'm setting up the tiny hut.
Um,
We'll do something.
How far are they again? A mile?
Yes, it is about a mile off the shore. You guys probably can't even actually see it. It's not a whiteout. It's heavy snow. So it's rather difficult to, but you can't see it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let's wait until we can actually see them.
Don't have much other choice.
Let's see if this session I keep rolling nat ones again. 'Cause holy crap.
We all were last time.
No, because remember, nat 1 is the razor wind. That's the bad one.
We've gotten
Oh,
the
I'm-
laser winds, even
I'm
though
aware
it's
of that.
technically the rarest quarter effect.
Well, it's okay if it
And
happens
I get
now,
a
'cause
nat 20.
Yeah. Brett's already set up the tiny hut, so it's fine.
Oh my god, I got a fucking nat. I said, I hope I don't get a nat 1. Get a fucking nat 20. God damn it.
So what is a nat 20? I don't believe you've gotten nat 20 for the weather effect yet.
I think it's just a clear day.
Yeah, it is just a nice, lovely, clear day. Got a mild wind, no clouds in the sky. Uh, just, just a normal day.
Well, this is convenient.
Is it still dark out?
It will be dark for most of for the morning, and then it'll get bright, and then it'll get dark again.
Alright, let's try again.
Light and shoot. Light the owl on fire and shoot it.
No, the fire would just go out and all of this just cast light.
Not fine.
Why are you being so lazy about this? What do you have to gain?
Wait, what is he doing?
Aaron was being difficult for literally
No,
no
it's
reason.
not all. It's comical.
Okay, comical is being difficult. For literally
I'm
Yeah,
making a
like-
joke about lighting on a fire instead.
No.
Eh. You guys have anything
Anyway.
to actually use to light it on fire?
No, that's why we're using
No.
light spell. I think I have oil.
You fill up Kret's hat with oil and then just stick that on the end of the bow and then light it on fire.
Fucking murder you. In fact, he's probably not even wearing his hat right now because of the wind.
There's no wind. It's just a very light wind.
Yeah, but there's
Whenever-
been wind.
Whenever Orin does any radiant damage, Orion grabs some glitter from a pouch and throws it at Mr. Kret.
God.
Well, about that.
It's like
Let's
pink,
see.
fuck off, gets everywhere glitter.
Oh my god.
You can never
you're
remove it.
You're just constantly giving Kret herpes.
Brett,
Ah.
press
I
the
believe-
limitations it
Oh,
off.
It
I have
stays.
a,
No, it doesn't.
It's glitter freaky. You can never get rid of it.
It's magic.
It's glitter
It's
freaky.
magic, fuckers.
It's
So
glitter.
is the glitter.
Glitter
Oh,
is
it
more
got into
powerful
your
than
eye.
magic.
Okay,
Anyway.
okay,
Anyway.
cool. I guess Orion dies now. Here we go.
Oh man.
Bye, Orion.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. Oh no, that's a nat 20.
Oh fuck!
That's only 46 damage. I rolled shit.
No, it
Ah.
Oh, that's right.
isn't. That is 74 damage.
Yeah, Ryan's dead.
I think he could actually tank. Can Orion tank that?
Nope.
Orion
59
doesn't-
HP.
Yeah, Ryan's got bad health.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys are actually kind of low level. Anyways,
We're 7. We're
so
level 7.
yeah.
That's a pretty good level.
All right. So,
That's
as you
pushing
do
my
it a
level.
bit early in the morning, you will like fire your light spell into the air. Fire an arrow with a light spell on it into the air. It will kind of arc, and then you watch as it goes sploosh.
Sploosh.
Blue. Anyways, then you will. It will then cast it on Arin's armor. Is that what it is? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Hmm?
something. Just something on the shoreline with us. That's of noticeable size.
Archer is so weird. Anyways, yeah, and with that, you will watch for about a minute, and then you will see as the giant ship will begin to turn.
Alright, everyone. Stiff upper lip. Don't say anything stupid. That includes you, Salem.
Let's see.
Still have that nice
All right.
screenshot shark skull.
Sorry.
Oh, I was talking about. I was looking at my inventory.
Ah, yes. You guys. Let's see. I'm just gonna like show this to you. I'm gonna draw this. Like, you guys are basically like, this is the ocean right here. You guys would be like about right here, maybe,
Yeah.
and this would be about 100 feet.
Oh, how nice. Good we got a feather fall.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
As you watch
This is all.
as you watch the as you watch the ship begin to approach, you see that there are probably about 20 ice giants on it.
Lovely.
It's a very big boat.
It's an
Uh,
ice giant longship. It's got entire trees for each plank.
and you see that they seem to be a lot of them seem to be chanting something.
Well, hopefully it's not something turbo murder,
What?
because
What? You're the only person who understands giants. What the hell did they say?
I never said I understood giant.
Dares it, Kret?
Kret
What?
doesn't speak giant.
Then you talking with the storm giant
They were speaking.
was in giants.
No, he was speaking Auran. It's a storm giant, and they speak that.
I thought you were speaking giant.
No.
Because if they were speaking all, I actually would understand that too. Well then.
Well, I mean, you're named after the language. You should know it.
Yes. Accidentally.
It's not spelled the same.
I know.
Said the same.
Yeah.
So, what are they chanting in now?
I'm sorry.
I don't know. Does it happen to be an Aquan?
It does not.
Then, Kret doesn't know. I don't even know if ice giants speak Aquan. I know beer hags do.
So,
So,
I believe that sea hags also speak it. They also speak giant for some reason.
Ice hags speak giant as well, yeah, because they are giant kin.
Hags are fucking weird.
They are fucking weird. That's why I like them.
that's the point.
But yeah, at about when they're about 500 feet away, you'd probably notice that like the 4 or 5 at the front of the ship are like all staring directly at this light. And you see that some of them are being past rocks.
Oh man, it's a good thing the tiny hut's still up.
It's at this point you notice that where Orion stood, it's a duplicate, and Orion's a little considerably further back.
We are in the tiny hut, guys. Calm down.
Oh, okay.
Well, Auran might not be, but Kret definitely is.
I am out here just to show them the medal.
Make sure you.
Beldroth pushes Salam off.
Wait. Just give it to the duplicate.
Okay, the duplicate has no way to just. I know you want
But
to
then
use.
he doesn't have to be in
This
danger.
duplicate. This metal thing is way too heavy for it.
It has my
What stats
strength.
do you have?
It has
What's
my
your strength?
That's not good.
9.
I don't even believe you can tell yet.
Oh.
How happy is it again? I don't have it in my inventory.
Just get in the tiny hut. It's see-through.
It's also tiny.
It's a 10-foot radius sphere. Or diameter sphere.
It's in the name.
True. I mean, it's tiny for, like, a house. But, yeah. Make sure you position the sled behind the tiny hut. Which it probably already was. But
Oh,
make sure it's positioned properly.
yeah. You'll see that watch as like there is a giant that is about a third taller than the rest of them.
Oh no, he's a class 2.
You watch as he'll walk to the front of the ship, and you see as he'll take he'll grab something off his belt, and it looks like a tube of some sort.
A tube.
One of you could probably fit in it. Like
Yeah.
it's that big of a tube.
It's a war horn or some shit.
And you'll
It's a
watch
go
as
dot, isn't it?
and you'll watch as he will bring it up to his eye. To like look at to simply
Oh,
look
telescope.
at you guys. It is a very big telescope.
Damn. The lens on that
They're
thing.
holding the metal facing towards them. Please do not kill us.
Don't worry, Orin. If they throw a rock at you, we'll drag your lifeless body in here and get you back up.
Don't worry. If they throw a rock at us, we'll throw you at them.
We'll throw salad at them. Orin's too valuable.
I have I want to do the oh god. It was the joke last
Damn.
night of Oblong throwing Oblong throwing Kale through the window
Yeah.
to help him get inside the building.
God,
Oh, yeah.
I really want Colin to like let slip how bad he fucked up. I was gonna have Sasha throw him at a tree.
Oh yeah. He was gonna he squirmed so hard to get out of that.
And that was just as fun.
Oh yeah. It wasted like an hour of time, but god damn it, that was
But it
a
was
good one.
memorable.
Oh yeah.
God, I want to. I want to make Kale squirm a little more with the good doctor. He's a good
Yeah.
doctor.
But you'll see as the giant will like let me do a check with giant. Okay, yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah. You'll see as he will like he'll do that thing where like he's looking through the telescope, he'll like lower it to look at you with his regular eyes, and then he'll raise the telescope to as if double checking.
Am I saying that right? Holy shit.
You'll then see as he will
Order his men to fire.
he'll like put the thing back on his belt. You can't really see his expression, but you will watch as he'll like make this very overt hand motion and yell something else. The chant, like the what you can obviously tell was a war chant. Will like slowly die as the giants will. They seem rather subdued, and then like the group that was at the front of the ship will start to very slowly disperse. And you'll see as the ship will start to, instead of heading on like a direct course towards you, will start to turn slightly.
We'll start to circle so that it can get broadside to us.
Yes. And you will watch as it will. You'll watch as it will very slowly just basically park about right here. and you'll see as the larger giant will humans or
Small folk.
small folk.
Yes.
What business have you in our lands?
Right, we'll cast message to this lad.
I don't. All right.
Are we within 120, 150?
120 feet.
120 feet away?
I
Yes.
don't believe you are.
I mean, where is the Where's the ship?
The ship would be about right here, on this, and
Yeah, and it's a
let's see.
giant ship.
Mm,
And then we have the giant standing on the giant ship.
see.
Let's see, and if that is 100 feet.
I'm just trying to determine, like, yeah,
We'd be
like,
so we'd be like here-ish, so we'd be like 70 feet away from him.
Well, 21 feet is 100.
so 5 would be 20 feet.
Yeah.
It would be about like, yeah, it would be like right there.
Yeah, it's roughly 5.
Are frost giants 20 feet tall?
They're huge creatures. You have to remember the ship is tall as well. It's not flush with the water. If it was, they'd be drowning right now at the tiniest wave.
Ooh, wow. About 21 feet. Huh.
And there's also the height of the ship below them.
Let's see. Aren't certain ships like the yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll say it's yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you don't want your the edge of your ship flush with the ocean. That is death.
Well, yeah, not the edge, but like the deck.
Maybe?
There are certain ships where like where you stand is below like the surface of the ocean, and the walls, quote unquote, are higher.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I think it'd be like Viking longboats, but a ship of the size they're on better not be a Viking longboat, or else it's not gonna last long.
let's see. They are long ships, I guess.
Yeah. Which technically would be, but they wouldn't be able to build it the same way because the buoyancy of the material would be overtaken.
Oh my god.
Science.
There is a fucking frost giant ship in canon whose sail is the wings of an ancient white dragon.
Yeah, I believe that.
That's
Fuck.
fucked.
Fuck. An ancient white dragon?
Or it just says white dragon wings.
Okay.
It would have to be ancient, though.
Or if it's like 8 different dragons.
True.
Oh my god, we were going
Ancients
to meet
and-
that ship. It says this ship sailed down to Chult, arriving around the time the death curse struck Toril.
Oh
my god,
you
they were
missed
in
it.
Chult.
You missed it. They're
Oh my
seeking the
god,
Ring of
Boxtrots
Winter.
was talking about the frost giant
Yeah, yeah, it was one of the things we were gonna do, but never did, because we never got to do any of the post-story content, because Boxtrots just never ran anything again.
Let's see. Alrighty.
That's why I
So
was...
what do you want your message spell to be?
Well, I've now completely forgotten after all this finagling. It would be... We met with Lord Zorus during one of his fishing expeditions. We seek to fight the elemental cult of water. We were told you could assist.
Double check something. But you will hear as this frost giant says, "And who are you to have a token from a storm giant?"
The message spell. Laurentius Delavantus Cret. Merely a kind soul who met him in passing and made a good impression.
Let's see. Mm. Very well. We will take you to our leader, and he will decide what to do.
Perfectly acceptable. Perfectly acceptable.
He will say, "Very well then, come down here."
Alright, everyone. I believe we may have to leave our poor guide.
Hopefully that's alright.
As I doubt he wants to go on that glacier.
Oh hell no. I'll wait here for a couple days for you. If not, I'll probably just leave.
Fair enough. The hut should last another 6 hours or so. Oh no, it's going to go when I leave, never mind.
Yeah.
I will send you a message when we want to get back. Don't worry.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, I can sending spells to him.
Yeah. As for how we're gonna get there, we're probably just gonna have to jump in Featherfall, because I doubt they're gonna, gently place us on themselves.
Oh hell no.
Alright, everyone. Make a straight line. Prepare for a jump. I'll Featherfall for us.
Make a straight line, get on your knees, close your eyes, and just accept the barrel on the back of your head.
Alright, everyone. 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Jump.
Yeah, basically,
And jump.
Gret says everyone make a running long jump for the ship. And then he'll feather falling. Are we like in position where that will work, by the way? I should ask, because I can't fucking see it with my own eye spheres. My own head orbs.
You could definitely jump off. Whether you land on the boat or the water might be a little tricky.
I really wish I could have a straighter answer than that, but okay.
It would be a... Let's see. Yeah, Make an athletic. I would need everybody to make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, lovely.
Alright.
See, that's 7.
Come on, Orion. Don't fail me. Come
That's
on, Orion. Come on,
very well.
Orion. Come on, Orion. Come on, Orion. Please, Orion. Please, Orion. Fuck you, Orion.
That's a 3.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, athletics or acrobatics?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, you seem to be having trouble.
Let's see. Orion, unfortunately, your foot will kind of like punch through the snow when you are trying to jump. So your jump will not be nearly as far. You are all able to make it onto the boat. Unfortunately, Orion is about 4 feet away from the boat,
Fuck.
and he just kind of
Devenon, ready
goes
the rope.
sploosh.
Devenon starts throwing down the rope for him. Not the whole rope.
Never again.
Freaky nose.
Yeah. I wasn't even there
Wait.
that session, I know.
Do I have a grappling hook? I don't have a
He's not
grappling
even.
hook.
No,
He's
but
not even
we
here.
have a rope to throw down to
Yeah.
you. Don't worry.
You know, I was hoping to like grappling hook my way over onto the ship before I went into the water.
Nah. You could probably try other things to do it, but try swimming through the air.
Would I be able to use the the kickback from my musket to launch me a bit?
I don't think your musket has nearly that amount of velocity.
Maybe my
an
sniper,
eighth of
my
a
rifle?
millimeter. If even.
You're not in the depths of space.
Okay.
You're. Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm fucking desperate.
Just grab the rope.
You're
Yep.
feather falling and we have rope. Just fucking grab the
Yeah,
rope.
I'll grab the rope.
Not everything's not being featherful, only you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I feel especially stupid this session. I'm tired.
Oh wait, one
you're
moment. Did Dervenin even make it on? Oh yeah, he did just fine. And then the skeletons. We may have to retrieve a skeleton, but it's not going to freeze to death, so.
The DC was 10.
Oh, okay, they're fine.
Ah, so
God damn it.
go. Wow. Alright then.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to
grab
do
the
this
rope.
in. We're gonna have to do this in 2 separate runs. That's gonna be annoying, but alright, so I'm gonna have to burn another spell slot. We're gonna have the second group run and jump, and Fret's gonna have to catch them while they're 60 feet off. But yeah, it can be done. It's a reaction.
Yeah.
2-5 falling creature. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it in 2 separate groups.
I thought it was 6.
I thought it was yourself and up to 5 other creatures, but no, it's up to 5 creatures. It's fine. It can be done.
Yeah.
I have the slots.
Within
for it.
range.
Yeah. As soon as Orion sees the rope, he'll grab it.
Yeah. You are freezing to death immediately, by the way.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah, I should have you do a con save to be like, can you even move with how fucking cold this water is?
He can for at least, what is it, like 12 to 20 seconds is
Something
the
like
average.
Ah, so
Okay.
1 and 2 rounds.
Ramble up the rope.
He'd probably get like a number of rounds equal to his con modifier, is what it'd be
What
before
is
he
his
locks
con
up and
modifier?
dies.
+2. So I've got 2 rounds.
Yeah, it's about 12 seconds.
Ah, so perfect. So perfect.
Yeah.
Minimum of 1 round.
Let's see.
It was
Yeah,
a con
you
save,
would probably
Mr. Ryan.
you would be able to scramble up and onto the ship.
Yeah, it's mostly just
Uh,
grab hold and give
You're
impulse.
you're probably not able to actually get on the ship. Like you're able to make it up the rope with some rather extreme difficulty because of like the cold making it so that your fine motor skills, like your hands, are you just can't do it.
I mean,
So
Yeah.
you're probably like, uh, so you're probably just like hanging off the side of the ship, just like help, help. Like
defending
if
the
this is
Help.
the
skill.
like if that's the that's the railing, Orion is like help, 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 like that.
Yeah.
Defending the skeletons are pulling him up.
Yeah. You are not you're probably not in a good mood right now, Orion.
Alright, we have to dry him off quick. Auron, do you have prestidigitation?
I don't, unfortunately.
Does Salem? Does anyone? Just anyone who has it, because we gotta work together on this.
Salam and Beldroth both have it.
Beldor's got his elf thing, so yeah. Alright, all of you, work with me here. We gotta act fast.
The giants are just laughing their asses off, by the way.
Orion, I read books. That's what I've done for years. What's your excuse?
Foot got caught. My foot got caught.
What?
My foot got caught in the snow.
Fair. Cred accepts that excuse. Fair.
Just lay down. You're gonna die. It's cold. Just lay down.
Snow.
He probably won't now. I mean, how fast do we get him dried off? Probably in one round if we have 3 people doing him 1 foot of space at a time. He's got chilly ankles for a bit.
1
So-
cubic foot. Let's see. Yeah, it would probably take like
2 rounds.
about a round and a half for you to do it.
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
9 seconds. Yeah, he's probably not dying, but he is very cold.
Yeah.
Alright, you
Oh,
roll
man.
yourself up in your bedroll in the corner there. We'll handle the rest. Beldroth, maybe warm him up a bit too. Oh wait, we have the heating stones here.
Nods. Goes to
Yeah, just
wriggles to the corner. Like he's already rolled up in his bedroll. He just starts wriggling to the corner.
Just bite on it.
No, it'll burn him. Look at this lad.
exactly. It won't be cold anymore.
Look at this enormous lad. You have to be one of the most enormous lads I have met within the last 24 hours.
You're lucky, small folk. I'm the only one on this ship that speaks common.
That is good luck.
We are very, very grateful for that.
Try speaking Aquan. Do you understand this language, at least?
He will say he will actually reply in Aquan as well.
Ah, good.
It took me about 50 years to get this phlegmy bullshit down, but yes.
Alright. I know Frost Giant, he'll like switch back to common to not force him to continue in it. I know Ice Giants have some connection with the quasi-elemental plane, but I don't know exactly what. I was hoping perhaps you all had it. None of us speak Jotun.
Shake his head. No, most of us just know the language of the giants.
Sadly, we weren't expecting to meet any of you, so we didn't prepare Jotun.
Fortunately.
If you weren't expecting to meet us, then why do you have a token from a storm giant
No, when we
meeting
first
us at?
Go ahead.
Why do you have this token of a storm giant meeting us at our village?
No, when we first came to this island area in general, not when we were on our way to this village. I should designate that was about 40 days ago.
We originally came here not expecting to talk with giants, but we've made a small friend of a storm giant. And
You
he
will
asked us
see
to do a
that.
little favor for it.
That's it. Yeah,
And he asked us to do a favor for it. Let's go. There we go.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Atog does not seem interested in what you have to say in the slightest. You can tell that like the only reason he's doing this is because you have the token.
Oh, man.
But he'll just nod somewhat dismissively, and then you'll hear him start yelling out orders in Giant. You'll see the various crew members. They start to like paddle and like they pull these ropes that are probably bigger around than like many of your forearms. Just this massive. Oh my god! I just realized. Yeah, like this is probably a set of wings. Like this image. Holy shit!
Possibly, yeah, that's... Um... Yeah,
I think that
that
I
is...
think yeah, that's a pair of wings.
Oh my god,
That's a
yeah.
bunch of pairs of wings. Like these ones are also wings.
I think it's just common for their warships to be made out of the wings of dragons they've slain.
Eh.
It's
Hey, more
fucking sick.
efficient. More efficient. Already in the shape.
They're very big and they fucking hate dragons. So
They're shaped right, they're big, they can be, like, cured and preserved easily
they're
enough.
very strong materials. Yeah.
Yeah, just soak them in the ocean water.
And they're immune to ice.
Yep. Everything they need them to be.
Damn it. Girls don't get comprehend languages. Oh,
And yeah, you'll see as the ship will start to turn around and head back towards the village. Atog seems content to just let you stand there. He doesn't really seem interested in conversation, but like if you approach him, he's not going to. He doesn't reproach you at all.
I mean, Kret's already picked up the air, he's not gonna bother with them. No, wait. So, Orion, how you doing over there? Have you gotten feeling in your fingers back yet?
He'll wiggle his fingers. Does he have feeling?
You feel cold.
I feel
But
cold.
You've been feeling cold for the last, but no colder than you felt for the last like 2 weeks. So.
But other than that, I'm better than I was 10 seconds ago.
Yes, but have they gotten any better?
Yes, they have.
Then we won't have to cut them off, good.
Beldroth will make Salam will say, I mean, we still could.
True, but it would serve no purpose.
I quite like having all 5 fingers. Thank you very much.
Oh, you only need 5 of them.
Yeah, exactly,
Okay.
we can leave you with 5.
On my organic hand. This one doesn't really. I don't really need to worry about it.
Oh good, then we can cut those off.
No.
What about your nose? Do you need your nose? How numb is your nose?
You know that I wouldn't mind getting rid of.
What about your dick?
How frostbitten
It's not
is
much.
it?
Not much to get rid of anyway. So
Damn.
I rolled on Big Dick Energy. I got a nat 1 for
Huh?
Ryan.
Oof.
Oh, that's just big dick energy. It's
Yeah,
not
what about the
actual dick
dick?
size.
Hold on.
Remember,
So roll it.
Kret's sporting the 19, so
8.
it's as big as his
That's
ego.
all right. It's
Yeah.
a little below average, but anyways.
Not much of one to get rid of anyway. So fine.
Why are we rolling for dick energy already?
No, it's not dick energy, it's dick suck.
That's a
Alright,
dick
we're rolling
suck.
for dick.
Dick energy is fucking. Orion's a fucking pussy.
God.
No, you need the nat 1 for it to be concave.
No.
No, with
Orion
dick
is
energy, he's
Orion's a pussy.
Yeah, because he rolled a 1 on dick energy.
Oh yeah, it's concave. It's just that scene from American Dad with the Majestic. He just pulls down his pants and he's just Ken doll down there.
Anyways, it'll take about like
I lost
5
my
minutes.
only viewer from that joke. It dropped from 2 to 1.
Oh my god. It will take about 5 minutes for it to go all the way back. And you will watch as it will go into the port.
So place your
You'll
bets.
watch. I'm sorry.
I was gonna make a joke like, place your bets. You think this will go terribly?
Salam will. Beldroth says, well, I've been pretty fucked before, but with the size of these guys, I'm not looking forward to seeing us getting fucked by that.
Yes, I believe that would split you in half.
Anime disagrees.
You mean hentai?
Yes.
That elven elasticity. Anyway.
Yes. The captain, whose name you actually don't know yet, you'll see as he'll like wave towards one of his men and just like indicate him towards you guys. You'll see the other will like kind of. He looks annoyed, but he will nod and like wave you all over.
The Kret approaches.
And he'll nod and you'll watch as he'll go down the gangplank and up the little dock, walking towards the village.
Yep.
Orion trips on one of the boards and falls into the ocean again.
Well, not saving him this time, he's dead.
God damn it, if I can't do that lesson. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I just want to go for a nice relaxing swim.
Oh, it'll be so relaxing you'll never stop. You'll be asleep forever.
Stop, my penis can only get so erect.
We threaten him with death. Stop, my penis can only get so erect.
Odd. Anyways, so the we'll all begin walking through the
Through
the
the
village.
Jarl's longhouse.
And it's rather difficult for you guys to keep up with him because like he's a big guy, he's got a big stride.
He's got 40 feet of movement. I think.
Something like that, yeah.
I actually don't know Frost Giant's movement off the top of my head.
And it will, let's see. You'll see as it will go up to this one. You see that there's quite a lot of frost. There is about, you would guess to be maybe about 150 frost giants in this place.
Damn. How are they feeding all these?
Whales.
Fair.
This is a lot more than I expected.
Smells like fish and whale oil.
Oh boy.
You do see that most of you do see a few children. They're still taller than even the smallest of them is still taller than any of you.
Fucking Gertbert.
You do see that there is many of them seem to be just going about doing their business. You see, uh, several sharks just hung up in the air, like on drying what you would assume to be drying racks or spits or something.
Yeah.
You see several of them. Uh, you
About
see several women doing clothing, as well as a few men. You see as one of them seems to be writing something down that another one is saying. Several of them do seem to be checking like weapons and things like that.
about how long would this walk take? Because it'd probably be as we were docking, Kret would begin ritual casting comprehend languages.
Okay, let's see.
Where are we going to exactly?
A Jarl's Longhouse.
Let's see.
Okay.
Can you cast a ritual spell? Yes, you can. Okay.
Like unlock it? Yeah, you just need to be able to do the components.
As you are casting the spell, like a lot of the frost giants are like actively hand on weapon, just watching you.
Let him.
It'll take about maybe 3-4 minutes for this walk.
Yeah, it's not enough time. I'll have to cancel it. Well, unless the Jarl makes us wait, so it depends on if the Jarl's just there or not.
This building is very large, and you would see that there doesn't actually seem to be any uh, doors to the place. Like you see these big holes. They're just holes into the building.
Yeah, they're frost giants. They don't care about the cold. They just care about the snow on their face all the time.
Eh. You would see that there is a rather large burning fire, but that just seems to be more for decoration than anything.
We're roasting up
Um,
the shark.
yeah. You would see there's about 6 women in this place, as they seem to be sitting rather close to a massive frost giant.
Gargantuan frost.
He, he's like the Atog was like noticeably larger than the others. This frost giant is somehow bigger than Atog. Like not his height, not so much. Like uh like he might be a foot or two taller than Atog, but he's just broad
A
and
Tog was Admiral Armstrong. This guy's Incredible Hulk.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And you will see as
Major Armstrong.
Major.
the you'll see as the giant that you are following will like point down. He doesn't like he doesn't like look at you. He hasn't even waited to see if like you're actually following him.
Yeah.
But you'll see is like he enters the building, he just points down like to the floor and keeps going, and he'll go up to the king, and you see as the two of them begin to have like a conversation.
Yeah. Not enough time for comprehend
Okay.
languages. I don't take it. That was like
Hmm.
6 minutes.
Giant up a zoom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are some spiky shoulders.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, if he looks down at us, Kret's just gonna give like the proper gentlemanly bow.
You will see as the frost giant leader will he will like glance in your direction. You guys are about 50 feet away. It's a very large. It's actually a somewhat small room for them.
Can't really get much lower. We're too small.
No, like yeah, about 50 feet away.
Yeah. I was like,
But I'm sorry.
I was saying I was making fun of Kret bowing, even though he can't get much lower.
And yeah, the two of them will have a conversation, probably about a minute. Uh, with the way that the females are sitting, you'd probably guess that they are like
The wives or the
concubines or something like that.
courtesans. Yeah. Courtesans.
And like with the, you will hear like the shattering of ice as like the king will like place his hands on the legs of on the arms of his throne and start to get up and just walk. He'll walk a little bit. He'll walk. You'll see as he'll walk a bit close to the fire, just kind of looking at it, and then he'll call over to you. Uh, so, guests of the Storm Giant, come in.
It approaches. He'd be... So he's a king, so he'd be your highness. But...
But does Kret know that he is a king?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to consider.
He could just be a mayor or something.
Yeah,
he
he
is
might-
a leader,
Well,
definitely.
he'd probably think him to be a Jarl, because they're frost giants
Yeah.
and they use that. But they also use kings. And they didn't speak of any other frost giant settlements on the island, did they?
No. You guys were specifically told that this settlement and the one with the people, Eisdorf, are the only two settlements on the island.
Then,
Ye-
safe assumption, king. It's better to overstate than understate.
Yeah.
You must be the king, your highness. I am Rancius Delavantis Kret. It's very good to meet you.
He will nod and say, it has been a while since any of the small folk have graced my home. The last ones were those small, fleshy ones that crawled out of the ocean. Thought it didn't lasted less than 30 seconds. Those ones did. Quite boring.
Fleshy things that crawled out of the ocean.
That is a fact.
Does that mean anything to me? Or is that just...
It's just seals migrating.
I
Orv.
mean, you could ask.
That sounds like quite an interesting encounter, at least for the few seconds it lasted.
It was kind of interesting. Didn't have skin for some reason.
Oh. They were roughly
Yeah.
humanoid shaped like us, but no skin.
You'll see as like the king will like snap his fingers and yell. And he'll say, it was. I'm not sure what they were. You small ones are all so tiny.
Uh,
They look
No, I've never
kinda
seen
like-
one like them before. No skin, no clothes. But it is quite strange.
Are they skeletons or do they look like ice? Like these are those effective ones?
That may be what we're hunting. For now, let us not distract and waste time. We made contact with Lord Zorus, the Storm Giant, during one of his fishing expeditions. We told him about who we were and welcomed him on a very nice day. And We have come here hunting the elemental cult of water, trying to halt their actions in this area. He gave us his token, saying that perhaps you or your forces could assist us in that. Seemed quite keen on seeing them wiped out.
As loath as I am to simply roll over, the ordering must be obeyed.
Could be an opportunity for a good fight. They have a lot of powerful spellcasters that could put up an actual struggle. Summon elementals.
That is quite an interesting proposal. But we have dealt with elementals before. Those met quite a few actually. Many like the fire elementals, water elementals. Even a married at one point.
Now that sounds like an interesting story.
Why should there is there is no reason to be crushing such weak opponents. I could send a man or two with you,
Yes.
but how would I even know it's worth their time?
Well, from what we know, their occupation in this area has been increasing. There's a larger group of elementals gathering. I've also seen the formation of a certain magical substance that contains immense amounts of energy from the quasi-elemental plane of ice forming here, which is a very bad sign. It could be they're amassing armies or gaining more power. Could even have one of the ancient relics of their god here. For now, they could simply be lying low.
That does sound rather interesting.
Yes.
You say there's this substance.
Yes, the Arctic Cobalt is what it's called?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
A
Arctic...
sort of metal.
Yes. An Arctic Cobalt. Very fine and powerful metal imbued directly with the energies of that plane.
That is quite a interesting material.
Yes.
Quite the valuable material.
They probably have more.
Unfortunately, my people have no need for such a thing. The cold is of no interest to us.
Fair.
But with you say there could be an artifact of a god there.
Yes, they've been forming organs, body parts, through some profane ritual that they're used in some form of prophesized event, as far as we can tell. We're not entirely sure of what they're for, we just know they are immensely powerful and require a divine intervention to destroy one.
See, is like he's definitely interested at this point. It is at this point that you'll see as another frost giant will walk in. You'll see that there is this one's a bit grisly, as you'll see that hanging from around his waist are corpses. Humanoid corpses.
Oh, nice.
They're hanging from their ankles from his waist, making like a skirt made of bodies. One of
metal.
them. I'm sorry.
How metal.
One of them you will see is just as they described.
Ah,
Trophies. That
Okay,
fits.
this may not be it.
I think that does fit the description we're looking for. Skinless men walking into the water.
Okay, Kawako may have remembered something wrong. I thought they said that he has glass-like skin, not no skin at all, and just walking around. I think I may have made that up in my mind.
I mean, if we look more closely, they probably do have very thin, translucent, ice-like skin.
Yeah, they're just being called skinless. They
Yeah.
they do have skin. It's just see through.
Nice.
Okay. That may be them.
Looks right.
So
No,
these
we
are
have to
the
be.
ones that you are fighting.
It's some of what we're hunting. They're unique to this area, I believe. We've never seen them before,
Yeah.
but we believe them to be connected to the cult, and we know the cult is here.
We haven't heard of any other reports of a skinless person before. I'm not sure what relations it does have to the owner of the cult. Doesn't particularly have any of the signature of looks of them.
Well, to be fair, Orin, having your skin replaced with translucent ice is very water cult-esque.
I guess. They're the ones with the least information we can have. So I guess this will be useful.
This is you are fighting them. They were as I said, they were quite weak. Did not last more than did not even last 30 seconds against our forces. But their intent is an insult that cannot go unanswered. So, perhaps a test. Recently,
Yes?
yes, recently one of our bears uh, has gained the foaming sickness.
Oh dear.
You kill it, and I will send one of my men with you.
The foaming sickness.
That's rabies, right?
Yes, that is one of the common nomenclatures for rabies. Yes.
Does Kret know if rabies can be fixed with lesser restoration?
Let's see. Do a
By nature.
do a
Or
nature check.
arcana, or religion, or something.
I'll do that as well
Or
because
medicine check.
Medicine?
yeah, I can do that as well.
Or, I guess it would
And
be...
medicine.
So that'd be a 20.
Yeah.
Up 17. You go ahead, what?
I mean, can it?
It can, but that's just like the cure of the. That's just getting rid of the disease. Depending on the like how much it's done to like, you would know that that rabies like
The
more or
neuron
less rots
degradation.
the brain.
Yeah.
So like you could cure the disease, but like depending on how far along it is, the damage may be done already,
How
so to
long?
speak.
How long has it been infested?
Let's see. Hang on.
Monk must have killed. Not a real fan, but I guess we have to.
How long does it take rabies to kill you is now on my list of Google searches.
I mean, how long does it take rabies to drive an animal mad? It's probably the better.
He will say, okay, and now that page is unresponsive. I believe that is a sign from the government.
To get the fuck out of there. I don't think that's
it's
from the
better than.
government, because, like, that's pretty honest. Like, how dangerous is rabies? The thing that I could
I
get
believe-
in my normal day-to-day life that I might want to see a doctor
I
for.
believe
Yeah.
asking about rabies is a lot more normal than asking how
That's
to make a bomb.
Yeah, asking about rabies is something your FBI agent looks at and says, "Oh, that poor guy."
He'll say, it's been about 7 days since it started to foam at the mouth.
Yeah, is that like late in it? Because Freaky doesn't know exactly.
With a 20, you would know that at that point, like by the time it's foaming at the mouth, a creature is usually dead between 2 and 10 days.
Ah. Yes, it's too far gone then. We will have to kill it.
Yeah. Rabies is something that's only curable before the symptoms show up. Like
Yeah.
there's a 30 to 50 day incubation period. But once you start like showing symptoms, there's nothing that can be done.
Has it been a day since our... Yeah, it's been a day since our fight with the salamander.
Yeah, it's been like nearly a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's been nearly 2
we
weeks.
fought.
You guys went
We
to the
fought-
town
we-
and then you went back up.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, and then we fought another set of bears.
The polar bears, yeah.
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 I'm wondering... Do I want to be fucking insane and set up summon greater demons? Then let them fight it out. Go over there and pick a fight with that bear.
It only obeys like your orders on the first turn, right? And then it just goes fucking mental.
I have to make checks.
Okay.
Here.
Or is that? Or am I thinking of lesser demons?
I'm not sure. Let me check. Spell words.
Because I know one of them you just summon it and then it's like get the hell out of there because it's gonna attack everybody.
We need the blood of humanoid kill within the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
You
it doesn't
choose
consume that. Never mind.
Yeah, because that's just you don't need the vial. The vial is just you can make a circle
Yeah.
on the ground and it can't go into that circle just in case like you do lose con.
Yeah, so I only need it if I want to make the circle, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it is charisma saving throws, and on a fail, it does continue to obey you. So I think
Yeah.
it's lesser demons that they don't obey you at all.
Yeah. No, they do.
Is it?
I think it's similar, but either way, all we really need to do is get it to follow for a round or two while it gets in range of the bear, and then even if I lose control, it has to fight the bear to get to us.
Is this like it's 1d6 that it's concentrated. You drop concentration. Okay.
Yeah, it would last another 1d6 rounds after the...
Nope. Summon lesser demons. The demons are hostile to all creatures, including you.
Oh, neat. I didn't know that. But yeah, I could do that, and it would be pretty cool, and it's a great opportunity to do it for funsies.
You also don't get to choose what you summon for lesser demons, which is weird.
That's...
It is kind of understandable, I guess.
I mean, it's on a CR, so that's still not bad,
Yeah.
isn't it?
It is a 1d6. 1 and 2, you get 2 demons of 1 or lower. 3 to 4, you get 4 demons of 1/2 or lower. 5 to 6, you get 8 demons of 1/4 or lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically what we'd be going for is like... where is this bear?
We have it in. We've been keeping it in a cell. We've been trying to make it comfortable. It was one of our. It was one of our best breeding stock for our bears.
I see. Well then, I'll forego my original plan, which was to make it fight other terrible beasts summoned from the abyssal plains, to make it more amusing. Instead, go for something more dignified.
He'll simply nod.
So yeah, no summoning demons right now. No demons summoning right now. Chong, you're very barfy, and I don't want you on the couch right now. Get down. Get down.
Aww.
Get down. You're barfy. No barfy cats on the couch. Sorry, baby.
My cat also.
No,
threw
not
up
while you're
on-
barfy. Come on, you've already.
Oh, I think
barfed.
I think I heard it start to gag.
Yeah, you did once.
Ew.
She really wants to be up here, though.
Aw,
No, baby, just stay right there.
poor kitty.
Lay down. Yeah, I don't know why she's so barfy.
Is she sick?
I don't know. I think so, but I don't know what's causing it.
Maybe it's the cold.
Maybe. Stop trying to get up here. Just stop. Stay right there. She's so desperate to be up here.
But yeah. All right. So everybody,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
I'd like my cat to back off and let me play the game, but
So should we all of us fight it, or only one of us?
we should probably all fight it, because I have the strangest feeling this isn't a normal bear or even a normal dire bear. Come on!
Yeah.
Get down and stay down, please. Please. Why? Why? She's running. She runs back up. Stop. Stop.
She wants love
No, she
and
wants.
vomit.
There's a specific spot she wants to be on, but that spot is in the worst possible place because there's two places the vomit could go: stain the couch or onto my computer.
Oh no.
So I can't let her.
Bad kitty.
She's not being bad. That's the worst part. She was even nice enough to run over to where, like, the food and water dish are, where I have, like, this plastic thing there. So it's not, like, directly on the carpet, and she went to vomit on the plastic thing, so I really can't be mad at her. But I don't want her on the couch there, if she's gonna be barfy.
Poor kitty.
Yeah. Oh, baby. I take it this bear is, 40 feet tall and muscular beyond all reason?
I would not say that. I would not go that far. It is about 15 at the shoulder, but is about it.
Still a very big bear. Alright.
Yes, we train them
Understood.
well.
It's been a good player before the disease. Alright then.
Let's see. This is difficult. A lot of my methods include armies of forces with blades, causing such great amounts of fear and terror that it causes heart attacks. Large walls of flame. I have many ways I can fight this thing without doing immense damage to the body, or granting it a very unceremonious death.
They will simply shrug and he'll say, "If it is dead, if you kill it, then you will have killed it."
Very well.
I would ask that you not summon anything in my village, however.
Will that include very temporary spirits that last an hour?
If it is, as long as it is not something from the lower planes, I do not particularly care.
Well, that's doable. I was more wanting to test that spell, if anything.
You alright, Esther?
Yeah.
Jumpy Jacks.
I'm fine.
More!
Alright, then.
Yeah. Well, alright, guys. Are we fighting the bear now, or are we gonna try and buy time? Because I still have everything I need to fight the bear now. Just
Yeah. I have a hammer, moonbeam, guiding bolt. I'm pretty fine.
I'd like to get my grubby little hands on some more gunpowder so I can make some more sniper rounds later on, but yeah, I'm ready to fight the bear.
Too bad you're in the cold.
I believe we are as together as we can be for this.
Powder.
There's no. I don't think they have black powder here.
They do not.
Not only from like a technological sense, but also like the resources.
Yeah. God fucking damn it. I need black powder. I should have stocked. I tried to stock up on more for the mission, but we didn't have much time.
Let's see.
Very well, we'll fight your bear.
He will nod. And he will have one of the other giants like escort you to where like the bear is.
They're going to make us get in the pen with it, aren't they?
Fuck.
Well, it looks like it's
let's see.
Orn and Devenin up front. We have two
Yep.
other frontliners, but their partitioners are disconnected from their bodies, and they've been T-posing this entire time.
Just buzzing. I don't know why, but that's really, really funny to me. Like they're T-posing.
Yeah.
Then as soon as whenever they like go onto a ledge, they clip into the ledge for a bit and just bug out, and they just jump up.
Yeah. Baldaroth is literally like half clipped into the floor, tilted at a 42-degree angle, and just vibrating loudly, making like source. No, just vibrating just violently, and there's just like in Source games.
Oh yeah, the sound of two things impacting one another.
Yeah, just repeatedly.
Oh god, that. Fucking hell.
All right, so let's see. The Kretz Warrior.
It's like when you fuck with one of the models too much in a Gmod.
Yeah, 2 skeletons, 1 dread warrior.
Wait, no. So Beldroth is T-posing and clipping into the wall. And meanwhile, Salem's all of Salem's body parts, neck, arms, torso, legs, are stretched out immensely in various directions.
Oh god, and it's like just turned and stretched out and going through the entire map. When you look at it, your frame rate drops to 3.
Exactly. Like, you know when you like fuck around with the stuff on Gmod
Skyrim
and
console command issues. Skyrim.
and then someone's leg, like foot, just goes across the map from the leg, and the leg just extends.
Yeah, that's what's happening right now in the background.
Yeah.
Just imagine
And
that.
and Salem is walking around normally, except with his body just clipping through going through the wall, and just huge, stretched out so much.
God. We tried Scry on Thumper, we just see a Minecraft world hole.
Oh, that's rough, man.
The others would join us, but we have other frontliners, but they're experiencing technical difficulties. They're experiencing looks at them technical difficulties.
You know what sucks, Astro?
What?
I have Dr. Vel Torres, who's supposed to be a doctor character, and he was supposed to... I was gonna go for like a Killinger kind of thing with him, which is also a German accent doctor character. You son of a bitch.
Ha! Fuck you.
I guess I'll go
I
for
beat
the.
you too.
I guess I'll go for the drunken Russian bit with him instead, or Barovian, not Russian. So, Romanian.
He's got. I find it funny how Dr. Ludwig has sort of has the emotional disposition of like a 7-year-old, like a psychotic, sadistic 7-year-old.
And you trust this man to cut you open and fix your bones? Jeez.
Well, they have no choice. Don't
Anyway.
be such a baby. Just go back.
No, they don't.
They don't.
No. You're not going up there, John. Turn around. Turn around. I can't let you up there. You're too barfy. You need quick access to places that are not on the couch.
Orion gets slammed into the ship by a fucking truck. What was it?
A bear.
No, it was the fucking. They're on the ship. Orion got pinned by. Oh, ballista bolt. Dr. Ludwig goes over. Oh, don't be such a baby. Let's go back.
Okay. Astro, he really wants to make this reference. So
Yes.
bad. It's killing him
I'm-
not to every moment of every day.
I feel
I'm
like
very.
Astro just completely front loads it like that whenever he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Whenever you have like a character that's a reference to something, like you just completely front load the references at the beginning. It's like you haven't made any real Mustang references with Orion in a while.
yeah, so
Yeah.
we'll let him do it for now,
Yeah.
because it'll fade and become its own character over time.
Yeah.
It happens.
I think I'm doing it a little more than usual now because I'm just fucking tired. It was a long day.
So a bear, Willie.
Yes, let's kill some bears.
A big giant bear.
1 second, please.
I think it's just that I'm happy that I'm playing the character.
Yeah, too bad I don't have like hold monster or anything like that. I'm sure this thing's mental stats have tanked. But of course, I just so happen to bring the spells that are con and dex saves. I didn't expect them to have us fight a bear, so... God, fucking... Have Dervenin harpoon it and then... casting immovable objects on the harpoon. Ready, action. Okay, it's running right towards me. Movable objects. The harpoon is now embedded deep within its body. I could polymorph it. Not sure what help that would be, but I could. Why do I have polymorph prepared? What would Kret prepare in place of polymorph? That's a good question. You know what, let's go look at CR7 beasts. Maybe Kret can make one of you into a monkey.
There we go. You all are down here.
It's a huge man.
It's a big bear.
That's true. You could even say a huge bear.
You could, yeah.
Between 5 and
So
6.
yeah, you guys would see. You guys actually can't see because like you're too short to see through the window. So never mind. You
Oh
just
dear.
hear this weird, like keening groaning of a bear, like, just like somewhere between whining and growling. Just this.
Let's see.
Is comical back yet? No, he's
Comical?
not.
Okay, well, we've got plenty of space. That's good. Not a colossal amount of space, but
An amount.
it's anima. It's it's better than.
See, I know Cret could turn one of you into King Kong.
It's better than this.
Or a mammoth.
King, turn Orion into King Kong, just like with his tiny gun now.
Give me a second.
Let's see.
Yeah, you are led to this massive wooden door, and there will be a frost giant who will like uh open the door. Who said like he will open the door for you, and then he will uh he you are told that he will shut it behind you, and he's not going to open it until either all of you or the bear is dead.
Wonderful. Yeah. Cret may have to save the polymorph for a bit, because the polymorph is best saved for if we get overrun.
I'm just trying to stall for time until Comical gets back. I
Oh, if
don't
you
know
guys-
why I couldn't find this map. I was searching for it and I just could not find it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
you
luckily
guys
I
want
did
That
to
is
play
a
find
the
it.
game
big bear.
Inscription?
Yeah, it's a very big bear.
It is quite a big bear.
The biggest bear. It's definitely not Little Bear.
Anywho. So yeah, comical. You are told that
Mhm.
the frost giant outside the room with you will open the door for you. And once you are all in, he's going to shut and lock the door, and he's not going to open it until it or you is dead.
Yeah. So it'd be...
Okay.
And he probably wouldn't open the door if all of you are dead, just to leave it.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know who's standing where, but we've run out of map super fast.
You know what? Here, I'll extend it a little bit.
Or we could just move our characters where they're gonna be when
There
initiative
you
gets rolled and say we haven't gone there yet.
yeah. I'll say that each of you could get like your movement speed into the room.
Chong, I said no. Don't just fucking run past me. Terrible listening skills. I know she knows that I don't want her there. She's smart enough.
But yeah, so each of you can move your movement speed into the room,
All
should you
right.
so desire,
Well,
and then we will roll initiative.
5, 10. So. All right. So we have that. Orion, would you care to join us? Very good, very good.
Yeah.
All right, and this is where we will roll initiative.
At this time.
There we go.
Fuck.
And you! For fuck's sake! Do I have to lock you in the cat carrier? But then you'd be locked in with the barfiness, and I don't want to do that to you, so please, just lay down next to me, baby. Thank you. It's like I'm torturing her by making her lay down on the couch next to me. Oh no, the cushiony warm couch next to my warm leg, the horror. She hates it so much. Anyway.
All right, I believe that is everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right, it will be Beldroth's turn. Beldroth going to. Let's see.
Would you like me to control anyone, or hand out the sheets so you don't have to control a million things, or?
Yeah, you can go ahead and control Beldroth. You already have Beldroth. So.
Yeah, I don't know who you want done. Yeah. Alright, so here I'll.
You know what? I'll control Beldroth. You control Salem because like you're much more familiar with like his abilities and his sheet and stuff.
Sort of. Chong. Do not make life difficult on me.
Alright, so Beldroth. Beldroth will
What the
draw
fuck is this?
his maul. I'm sorry?
Sorry, I'm trying to find Salem's sheet.
You should be able to see it.
I should be able to, yeah. I'm looking. 'Cause...
He's just above Orion in the Heartbreakers.
Oh, there he is. There's Cacti
The cactus is just above Orion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys can still. Okay, yeah. There
I'm
we go.
fucking blind and getting blinder every day,
There.
apparently. Alright, so what the fuck do you have?
Alright, so he will take out his maul, and he's gonna come over to here. And he's gonna ready an action to attack. Excuse me. Alright, Mr. Kret.
Princess de Levantis crit. So 5, 10. I'll move there just to be safe. As for. Are you okay, Cat? Do we need something? No. Don't you dare. So, I would need to move 15 feet for that. I guess Kret will have to open big.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 5. Make sure I'm not gonna... Yeah, that's fine. You little shit! Okay, that's it. I hate doing this to you, but you won't listen. No Come on, get in there. I'll let you out when the session's over. Anyway, now I get to feel awful all session. Well, I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt, so a nice dex save, please.
Alright. A nice, lovely dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Let's see. Lovely dexterity save. 16.
That's just enough, so half damage
So that would be 18 damage.
of the
Not bad.
lightning variety. Yes. And of course I was very high in the initiative, so I didn't have time to articulate my turn. So, and these are 30 to 120, they'd be at disadvantage.
That is minus 18. Oops.
I mean, no reason not to. 2 javelins from Dervenin. A 13 and a 9.
Unfortunately, neither of those will be able to hit.
Yeah, I thought so. So, that's 4 javelins. Or he has 6 javelins. Oh no, how many he has? I'll check it. He has more than 2. And then... Kret should have been moved back. Get back there, Kret. And then we have 2 Skelly Boys that I need to get over to the sheet to. 22 and a 14.
A 22 will hit, yes.
It's a very high AC bear.
Let's see.
So it's 8 piercing.
Thrall Boon is.
That's from
that's
Kret's
for
Undead
necromancy,
Thralls. Yeah,
yes?
it's equal to my proficiency bonus.
Alrighty then, so 5 damage.
Yeah. When you mean 8 damage?
Uh,
The Thrall
5
Boom?
reduced down to 2 for non-magical, and then 3 magical damage.
It's not magical, it's just extra damage.
Ah, okay. So it'd be
Also,
4.
this bear is resistant to non-magical damage for reasons.
Let's see. Similar to Barbarian's Rage, yes.
It's a bear.
It's a barbarian!
Thank you for getting the pun, Freaky.
Fucking burrow.
Yes. Its madness has made it so that it does not feel as
Yeah.
bad.
Well, it would half the magical damage too.
Would it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Barbarians
is that-
get resistance to that damage, period. Not just resist.
No, I didn't do quite so vicious. Just normal.
Yeah.
Like, just non-magical.
No, bear totem barbarian. Just resist all damage.
Do you
except
want me
psychic.
to actually do that, Freaky?
No. Don't do that. Freaky, be quiet.
It'd be-
William, don't do
I
that.
don't know. It'd be funny.
Freaky, be quiet.
Anyways. Kret, is that your turn?
Yes.
Yeah, you see as the bear is just barely grazed by the lightning, but it's still like burned into it. It doesn't seem
Barely.
particularly bothered by it. You see as the javelin, it just swipes one of the javelins out of the air, like snapping it into the other, just kind of like slides off like the incredibly thick fur. One of the arrows goes into its chest. You see that normally it would go like in, like to the point where it like you would normally expect it to go into the point where it's like sinks into the flesh, where you can't see the arrowhead anymore.
Alright.
but it just barely sinks in, and you see as the movement, the arrow just kind of falls out. The other arrow just barely misses, just like half an inch away from it.
Alright. And also, I know
This is a rather well lit room, by the way.
good.
Yes. Just thought I would.
Yeah,
mention
that is useful information, actually. I just wasn't expecting it.
It's a pitch black room. No, it's a rather well lit room. You see that what it was doing, by the way, is that it was eating like a body, like probably a dolphin or something.
I was gonna say, is it a big body?
But Mr. Kret is at your turn.
Yes, I said it was.
Okay. Then it is Mr. Salem's turn.
Yep. And sadly, Mr. Salem only has one thing he can really do at this range.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast.
But he can. That's 90 feet. Or how far is he? He's more than enough. He'll drop a hex. He'll take its. He'll take its.
Which was
He'd
now
probably
X.
take. Yeah, he'd probably take its strength.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and actually change it to the fist, and I will mark your boy as fist as well to show that he's the one who cast it.
Yes. And then he's going to miss both hits, apparently.
Yeah. I think Salem has hit once with an Eldritch Blast.
He might be cursed.
And then I think he got like
And did one damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, Ghost is not doing well with this character.
Yeah. Which sucks. It's kind of a cool character.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. All right, so the polar bear.
Who doesn't
Is
want to play a
going
fucking
to-
Jedi?
Bup, 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 bup.
Hello.
And Beldroth will get his attack, doing, let's see, a maul. 18, not bad.
He can maneuver if he wishes.
Yes.
But I think
and
this is too big.
he doesn't have any. Let's see. He's not going to move, so he can't do evasive footwork. The bear's not holding anything, and he made the attack, so precision kind of doesn't do anything.
Oh, he doesn't have trip attack, damn.
And oh, he does actually. Okay, it's just not in his attacks thing. It's in his. Okay, yeah, he does have.
It does have a red dot next to it.
Yeah.
Or wait, yeah, never mind. It is there. They don't work that way. They should, but they don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. It would be.
If the target is large or smaller. Because,
shit,
you know,
okay.
a maul to the knee just doesn't affect you if you're too big, I guess.
Forget, is this maul magical?
I don't think so. I think it's just a maul.
Yeah. Need to make it a maul of
Mending.
repairing.
The mending maul.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go ahead and check his sheet, because it might be. Who knows?
He still has the hand axe for some reason.
Yeah, the damaged one. I think he wanted to get repaired, but just never did.
Yeah. It could also just be like a hey, check this shit out.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he doesn't. It's just a normal maul.
Yeah. So that will be 4 damage.
We need to get Beldroth some better gear.
Yeah. What is Beldroth's strength? 18. He can easily do rock plate mail.
Yeah.
He can easily buy plate mail.
Yeah. We need to get him like a flame tongue or something. It's just Payday misses so many
Alright.
sessions that she's never here to get him new stuff.
All right. So one is Arin, 2 is Beldroth.
Wait, this thing has like 80 feet of movement?
60.
It moved like 70 something feet.
It moved 55.
Oh,
Yeah, it was right
Fuck.
here. See?
alright.
Okay.
Still insane movement.
It's a big bear. Let's see. So, oh my god, all 3 attacks are against Orin.
Oh fuck.
I mean, he's the highest AC boy, so...
1. Oh my god! I might have to nerf this slightly.
Yeah...
William? William, what is this?
Believe it or not, not every combat has to be turbo difficulty combat. Sometimes you can just have a throwaway combat to let the play... You know, usually when it's just, oh, prove yourselves that you're not whelps, that doesn't mean that it has to be the most powerful bear the world has ever seen. Sometimes it could just be a dire bear, William.
There is the dire bear. Polar bears are the dire bears.
Why does it have barbarian levels and super movement and 18 AC then?
No, it only has 15.
Then I should have hit it a few more times if it only has 15.
No, you got 14, and then
Or not me,
the
Salmon.
only one that got above a 15 was your short bow 22.
Oh. I guess the rolls feel better than they are because I'm not in a bad mood yet. Yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just saying, remember, narratively, this is a throwaway combat.
I want to make things interesting.
I'm pretty sure when we get to the cult and they're using their weird ice powers on it, it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Fair enough. But those will be mooks. Most of them, though. Yeah. So I'm gonna, instead of the 10, I'm just gonna do it like the normal 7 for a polar bear.
I mean, it's gonna be just a -3, which all of them still hits me either way.
Yeah.
It's the idea of, like, if you try to make every single combat challenging, we have all these weird instances where, like, the elite soldiers of the elemental cult are overshadowed by this random nameless bear. But it's a really good bear.
It's a really good bear, yeah.
Granted, it's a funny joke for now, but if this happens constantly, eventually it just becomes like,
15.
how's anyone alive?
Also, he has rabies, and raised by just giants. 15 does not hit.
Alright.
Well, so Oren, how are you doing?
Bad?
I haven't gotten damage yet, so
Oh,
just
it's gonna
waiting.
be bad. It's gonna be like
Alright, so
15 dice.
So the first
that
one.
is 12 plus 16, so that's 28.
28 already. Okay,
And then 9.
so 37.
Oh, hang on. I accidentally hit the... Nah, hang on. Okay, so that... Oof.
It'd also be probably better to put the rabies effect in just like its features thing that you click after the fact,
Oh, yeah, probably.
so that it doesn't, eat up this much space on the thing, so you have to scroll around to see your damage calculations.
Yeah.
Man,
Okay,
The only
so
time
it's 28 plus 15.
the only time I'm getting disease is the
So
only time I'm not
43.
playing Paladin. So it's 28.
Wait, you're not playing a
15.
paladin?
No. No.
Not 20s in this game, man. They're rough.
They're in your game. Not in this game, but in your games.
Yeah.
Alright,
so
so
make a
28,
con save,
15. Hold on, I'm just trying. Oh, con save first.
It's
Why not?
43.
Come here. 43. Cool.
I told
So, yeah.
you.
You are not infected with rabies, thankfully.
But I am almost a third of my health.
We're getting
Alright.
attacked by a pack of wolves, and they're all gonna have sorcerer levels. I can feel it.
I can do that.
I know.
Alright.
Bunch of
alright.
monkeys, they're all shadow monks.
Oh god!
No, they're shadow monkeys.
No, they're Kinsei monks. It's the ones from Sekiro.
Alright, Arin.
Katana monkeys.
Ouch.
To be fair, like
Oh.
the fight against the polar bears was a rather throwaway fight as well.
I guess.
In the cabin.
Yeah, I'm
I don't
just
think
saying.
any of you got hit.
I'm just saying this is the prove yourself to us fight, which with NPCs we're gonna talk to. It doesn't matter. Let's go. This is gonna be a fight. It's a boss battle. Let the boss battle be the boss battle.
I'm gonna. Hold
We
on,
don't
I'm
get
checking
many
something.
combats.
I'm gonna cast you.
Why am I complaining?
Level 3. Ah, that is
It's
the
a-
long spell.
Yeah.
I picked
It's a-
spiritual weapon, not whole person.
It's a bear.
I clicked the long
There's
spell.
people too, William.
Bears are
That's
people
supposed to be the
too.
right thing. It
Don't
doesn't hit
discriminate,
anyway.
William.
Yeah.
We have to hashtag cancel William because he doesn't consider bears people.
Yeah.
It's an animal. Anyway.
We're-
Animals are.
You are
people.
we're being cancelled, William.
Yeah. I mean, we laugh about about the animals not being people thing getting canceled on Twitter, but that's probably going to be a thing in like 12 years or less.
Fuck.
Alrighty then.
we're
A
fucked.
10,
I'm gonna
unfortunately, will not hit.
disengage. I'm gonna disengage to here. Yeah.
Disendodge.
Get away
Yes,
from
disengage.
me.
Dodge engage.
I'm gonna disengage. I'm
Get
gonna
away from
disengage.
me.
I'm gonna disengage and shove it up before,
Stay away.
before my turn's over.
Alright, Orion, it is your turn.
I
I'm just gonna
really
put the spiritual weapon.
I don't
Yeah.
like that. What is that? Namade broom? No, it's Namade weapon.
bonus action. I'm gonna
It's a maul.
use my scope.
Alright,
And I'm going to use a grip point to get advantage.
alright. To answer your question before you ask it, yes, this would be considered a rather substantial threat.
I figured.
It's gonna
Although
be more
there's only
powerful
one.
than the salamander.
19.
19 would definitely
20.
hit.
It's 28 damage.
God damn. Yeah,
Second shot.
You blow a chunk out of it. God damn. Do you also? Oh yeah, you got the sniper scope.
Yep.
So another 18 damage. Not bad at all. God damn.
I gotta
Little
get rid
hole
of
in
the
that
sneak
one
attack.
as well.
Fuck it. Let's go action surge. This guy is probably we're probably gonna get a short rest after this.
I think we'll need a long rest after this.
I can blow my resources. Grip point on my third attack.
Yeah.
There's no
19.
No one dies.
Yeah. 19. We'll do it. 21 damage. God damn.
And last grip point.
How do you want to do this?
I. Okay, Okay.
Just drop your damage in a round. Fuck off, Ricky.
I don't know. After all the buffing, I expect this thing to be insane. I was expecting 200 something HP that we'd have to do 400 and something damage.
To be fair, all of that did 109 damage.
Fair.
I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Yeah, but
I'm not sure what you were expecting.
isn't that resisted?
No, because his
No.
gun is magical.
Yeah, but You said it's like Barbarian's Rage. That resists the magical
Oh
piercing,
my
slashing, and
God!
bludgeoning as well.
That was just like it's not like exactly like a barbarian. It's just like non-magical stuff.
Okay.
Because like
Whoa.
because like in my thought process was like the oh my god, you got a nat 20 on that last one.
And here I was expecting Turbo Ultimate Mega Barbarian of Bareness.
Yeah, because like the it's like the insanity gave it like quote unquote pain resistance.
No
Yeah.
matter
So,
what subclass I make, the gun will always be more overpowered.
ah man,
What the fuck?
that weapon
It's a
is
gun.
obscenely powerful.
That is okay. Yeah, this is. I'm starting to
It's a
realize
gun.
this is a bit fucked.
Yeah,
It's a 2d10 damage. What do you
the thing
expect?
is also it didn't do 109 damage. It did 123 damage because you got a nat 20 on that last one. So add 14 damage.
Oh yeah, I forgot the bonuses.
Oh
Bonuses.
man,
I
that
just
gun is scary.
Yeah, it is. Because he's got the
But
weird
the thing,
loading thing.
and also the and sharpshooter's fucked as well.
Yeah, it's all the sharpshooter and
Yeah.
Like without sharpshooter, this would have been so much. This would not have been nearly as terrifying.
you
Like,
probably need to balance it a bit.
it. Well,
The
the thing
guns.
is, this is how these work, and it is expensive ammunition.
hmm And
So
also, I don't have a very high chance of hitting.
there's well, you technically do
Well, now
because
I
you're still
do.
getting a
Yeah,
plus
but
2
plus
because of your
6.
stacked bonuses. But it's also
Yeah.
he's committed his entire build to this.
hmm
This is all he does. This is it. He doesn't do anything else.
I don't have much utility. I don't have much anything else.
Yeah,
I
and there's
shoot
also
Yeah,
people.
your minimum damage is 16
yeah. Then we
with
have
sharpshooter.
the final difficult issue. There's not many ways you could balance this anymore through damage nerfing. That wouldn't make it completely pointless in the face of crossbows.
Yeah.
Because it'd just be like, yeah, but it's a D12 instead of a
Bullets
D10.
do you have?
I have 11 left.
And we are in the middle of nowhere.
Yep. I'm good. So I'm gonna have to go
Yep,
start using my musket.
You guys see as
Why not?
this bear just tears into Arin, and then Orion just blows 4 massive holes through its body. Just bah, 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 bah. And it just goes.
He just literally puts 4 holes down the side of its neck, all of them tearing through the brainstem.
Why
a-
don't you fucking die?
Just a line, just severing the brainstem.
It's like Resident Evil 4 when you kill El Gigante. Just this boom, just on its stomach, like shaking the floor. It's so heavy.
And here I really expected this thing to have like 200 HP and damage resistance, so we'd have to do like
I was
400
like,
damage to it.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? I'm not good. I'm not gonna be able to kill this, but I may as well do a bunch of damage.
No.
Like I was ready to
Fair.
like encase it in the wall of fire and have Beldroth and Dervenin up front, locking it in there, letting it burn while Ryan rains hell on it.
Creatures don't get damage or resistances like that. They either have resistance or immunity to non-magical. They don't resist or it's one of those interesting things where like player character barbarians are the only ones who get resistance to all like piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing.
I think so, yeah. Which is weird.
Yeah.
I would say berserkers should have it too, but they don't seem to have rage at all. They just have
No,
extra health.
they just have reckless attack.
Yeah. Then again, it's barbarians are raging, so their damage resistance is literally they're getting hit. It's just not enough to put them down. So it doesn't really matter if it's. But then again, it's like the weird energy ones. So I guess it's because these things are things trying to pierce and beat into them and things like that, that it just can't get through because they're too hard. But the energy-based things can, because you're just fucking cooking the meat instead of trying to pierce it. That might be why and what's going on. And the things with the creatures is the creatures don't have to use a resource like rage. They just sort of have it forever, always.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and here I'll show you guys.
I mean, we believe you. I was just this bear was dropping certain hints and cues that it might be the god among bears, but then it wasn't. That's all that happened.
Then it got 4 bullets shoved up its ass.
Yeah. And you were right, Freaky. Like, it has 1 intelligence, 6 wisdom, 4 charisma.
Oh, fuck.
Like a normal bear, I think a normal polar bear is 2 intelligence, 13 wisdom, and I think 9 charisma.
What's funny is, like, this is what a zombie. This is similar to like how you do like a zombie bear, where it gets more con and
that's
strength.
basically what rabies is.
Yeah, it probably cut its dex. Actually, it should have had bad dex. Its motor skills would have suffered.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah.
But yeah.
If only that second claw would have hit. Let's see what happened.
3 attacks. It should have had 3d8, not 2d8, and 4d6 instead of 3d6.
Yeah, I thought I originally had it like that, but I thought that might be a bit too much.
Now that I know its HP is not, 200 HP with resistance to, slashing, piercing, and bludgeoning, it's not too much.
Yeah.
For this, like, CR7. Wait, CR7. Yeah, because CR7, if we were 1 level higher...
Don't tell Ghost otherwise.
Or no, we are CR7. So that's 4th level spells, so... But yeah, I could fuck this thing up pretty bad with Phantasmal Killer. I could have had this thing so scared it would have refused to approach us and just been psychic damaged into oblivion. So yeah, you could have given it that damage output.
Oof, that would have been...
It would have been
rough.
brutal, definitely.
I think that might have actually killed that would have been very close to killing Arin.
True.
That would have been a nat 20, that first one, so that would have been 24 plus 12, so that would be 36.
The acrobatics proficiency, shouldn't that be athletics?
Also, comical.
Oh yeah, I think I did fuck that up.
Don't tell Ghost otherwise.
So that would have been 36 damage on that first one.
Yeah.
And then I guess 21 damage, so that would have been 57 damage total.
Sure, yeah. With the 15 AC, it'd be... Yeah, that's correct. Oh no, I thought it was higher. My brain's being weird with numbers right now, and its perceptions was like, oh, it must have 18 AC.
No,
for some reason.
you just rolled really, really low.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't expecting to be having that much of a duality going there, like poor and high, and my brain was misremembering the rolls and thinking like, oh yeah, I rolled like a 17.
You've been rather distracted by your cat, so it is rather understandable.
Yeah, I did spend half of that combat watching a cat, grabbing a cat, putting a cat back in the spot, repeating
There
So
we
I was
go.
also
Alright.
very stressed for it, and that's probably why I was,
Oh, I fucked that up. Acrobatics.
yeah.
Okay, there we go. Now it said acrobatics +0. Now it's athletics +6.
Sadly, I would need a very high level create undead if I wanted to zombify this, so... And also, they wouldn't let me.
Hey, you don't know that.
I heavily doubt the Giants would let me zombify this bear and take it with me.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get that out of the... make it so that... There we go. Dire polar bear.
God.
What do you think of the rabies effect?
Oh, I didn't read it. I assume it's the same as, like,
There we go.
Ghoul Fever and the like.
13 con save or become infected with rabies. You have 1d10 or 1d4 times 10 days before the effects take place. When it progresses to this point, the creature is resistant to non-magical slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing damage as the insanity takes hold and attacks the nearest creature indiscriminately. The creature dies within 1d10 days at this stage.
Oh, yeah, don't forget it cuts their mental stats and their dexterity.
Yeah, that would probably be true, yeah.
Because as it stands right now, if your character's undead but not immune to disease, I don't fucking know.
If it attacks me again, I would have failed the con save.
It's that weird thing where, like, undead don't have immune to disease written on their sheets, but it's safe to assume they are. Because the skeleton sheet says nowhere on the entire sheet that they do not need to breathe, are immune to disease, and do not have body temperature. It's blatantly obvious that all those things are the case, though.
Was it said in the like traits and stuff on the they have deathless nature or something?
No. On skeletons? No.
It's weird. Orin,
Huh.
shouldn't your con save be higher with your aura?
Like, rules as written, skeletons can
I'm not
catch
even gonna
diseases.
comment.
You can infect a skeleton with the flu. It can suffocate somehow. This is like rules as written.
Everybody, go ahead and give yourself. You know what? With role play and everything, just jump up to 3,200.
We're at 33,
We
350.
Oh,
we had
34.
33,500. We're not gonna go.
Alright, we're going
to.
we're going to 32.
Oh, Beldroth's is 3,100. Okay. All right, 600
Also,
XP then.
when you said
I thought 32 was like the next level.
when you said I was like confused. Then realized what the hell you were saying.
Yeah.
Then I was disappointed.
Yeah, I saw Beldroth's and I was like,
Fortune, what are you up to right now? I'm learning how to make constructs.
It bothers me how we're 50 XP away from 34,000, but that's fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
it'll be fine. I will give you guys 49 experience for your.
Fuck you.
You guys are given
We are
49
50
experience for.
We are 50 XP away from levels. Level 7. Level 8.
49.9 experience.
God.
I'm so close to being a better rogue. I can feel it.
I
Yeah,
feel my muscle
you
fibers
fucking-
vibrating.
You tore through my bear. Holy shit.
I
Again,
freaking was expecting
He
insane.
uses a gun.
So I would recommend for the spare, just give it the rage ability altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, just full on give it barbarian
like,
rage, the
give
plus
it
2
fuck
damage,
off
and
health.
everything.
You're
No,
saying this as if we're gonna be fighting again.
No. Well, next time there's gonna be other people, and these bears might show up later. But
Yeah.
I would recommend for like a bear of this quality and its CR7. If you didn't want to give it the extra die, just give it the full on either give it the full barbarian rage effect or give it the extra damage die. Either of those two things will round it out for the CR.
You know, hey, Freaky.
Hmm?
Do you remember like how I was telling you about that other island, the Island of Death?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the type of shit you find there.
Yeah.
You can find a
Ah.
dire T-Rex there.
Oh, fuck.
Also, yeah.
Fuck.
Also, yeah, in the info for
Wait.
skeletons, just say undead nature, skeleton doesn't require air, food, drink, or sleep.
Alright,
Just say that.
alright, boys, let's go hunting.
Yeah, but it doesn't say that on the sheet, making it incredibly misleading. Anyway,
Wait, what on the sheet?
on
On the
the skeleton sheet, it doesn't actually say the undead nature thing. That doesn't
Ah,
require the
okay,
food,
fair
air, or
enough.
sleep.
Yeah, but
or
in like
anything.
with the whole info about them or something,
Yeah.
that's undead nature.
What I'm saying is that info page only appears in like D&D Beyond and some books. It should be on the fucking sheet.
I mean, it says it on like the front of the sheet, like where it shows
No.
like the picture.
No, the actual monster sheet, the stat block. It should
Yeah.
say it
Oh
on
yeah.
that.
No, you're entirely correct.
Yeah, because that's incredibly important gameplay relevant information that needs to be right there for quick access, so the DM's not like, okay, so the Otook bites your skeleton. But does it get the disease? It should be on the fucking
Uh,
book.
Yeah, you guys have killed the dire bear,
Yeah.
the dire polar bear.
Is the dire T-Rex a beast?
It
And
would technically be a beast, yes.
what CR would that be?
Honestly, it's a T-Rex is 9, so I'd say a dire T-Rex would be between 13 and 15.
Man, guys, at some point, Kret might be able to turn one of you guys into a dire T-Rex if we see that shit. Actually,
You could
this-
turn someone into a dire bear.
Yeah, you could turn somebody into this, because he's seen it now.
It wouldn't have the rabies
rabies.
effect.
That's fine.
You could give them rabies.
We could give them rabies. Actually, I wonder if Kret could. Are you sure Kret can't turn them into a rabies-infested dire bear?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no
It's
to
polymorph.
that. Yeah, no. So, what do you guys want to do?
Knocks on the door. We did it. I think I'm very surprised, really.
You'll see like this wooden slat like shift, and this just rather surprised looking giant. Ugh, that and this one doesn't. This one would speak common, wouldn't it? A few of them speak common. It would probably be best for it to speak common, so it could give you your orders and shit.
So that when
and,
we're
like, understand you.
screaming for help on the other side of the door and pleading for
can-
mercy.
It can ignore you.
Yes.
It'll open the door, and it'll let you out. It will ask, "Will you be taking spoils?"
I would recommend against that, everyone, if this one's infested with rabies. I would also advise against eating the meat of that, if I were you, unless you have a druid that can purify it.
I'm not particularly a fan of eating.
You conquered.
meats then.
You conquered the beast. You are more than welcome to take trophies from it should you desire. If not, that is also. We'll have to burn the body and clean the rest of the room otherwise.
Yes. Regrettably, I am not quite skilled enough in my craft to have a use for the body.
I'll bring it back to a friend, but I'm not sure if I want to give him any of the meats. But so it's fine.
This
By
bear
me.
is
Right.
the same size as a giant.
Yeah, it's a giant bear.
Orion shudders at what Mr. Kret just said, and just says, I have no use for it.
Oh god, freaky,
What?
freaky,
Yeah?
dire T-Rex zombie.
I don't think I can make
The
one of those. Let me
ghoul
check.
fever
Ever.
T-Rex.
Oh god,
How much-
fucking T-Rex gassed. That's a thing that can happen. You can have
Before-
like a ghoul T-Rex. If it commits cannibalism, it could get it.
And T-Rexes do that shit.
It could
What's
get it.
yours a zombie T-Rex?
Ghoulish lizard folk.
9, I believe.
I
Oh,
imagine
goodness.
ghoul fever spreads among lizard folk pretty bad.
Probably.
Yeah, let me check Mariscret thing and see if he can get what CR13 you said.
It would be between 13 and 15.
Yeah. Oh god, 13 to 15. Well, let's see. Where's my necromancy reworks? 3.0. Create undead.
A Tyrannosaurus zombie is a CR8.
Yeah. Well, that one can like vomit up zombies.
Yes.
We're just talking about like a hulked out mess. A maximum of 3 CR between them. So I'd
Oh,
get.
a Tyrannosaurus Rex is only
Yeah.
CR8, not CR9. That's weird. So it would be between 12 and 14 then, probably.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can only go up to CR10.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you guys this one will like lead you towards the king. You see the king is like just now like he seems to have started eating, and
Well,
like he caught him as like you just started like hit that first forkful is like 6 inches from his mouth. He's like looking at you with like this wide-eyed look, and is like and he'll like put down the fork.
shall we come back later?
Did you need
Sorry to
something?
intrude you.
Oh, we've killed the
Sorry
bear.
to intrude you. Yeah, we've come to bear news that we've dealt with the bear. Sorry to intrude on you eating.
You'll see as he will just blink once.
He's expecting it to
Already?
be tougher. Orion's just genuinely thinking I was expecting it to be tougher.
He
Mr.
just
Lion
like,
here, Mr. Lion
so
dealt with him very well.
not so small ones. I guess you are. He'll get up and he'll like, well then, that is quite interesting. You are quite powerful. I dare say you could probably take, you could probably fight a few of my warriors by yourself as a group.
Possibly.
Depends on the
Please no.
circumstances.
I'm
Please
sorry.
no.
Did you say something, Astra?
Depends on the circumstances.
Just 5 of them behind full cover, like just throwing rocks at you guys.
That would not be ideal.
Kret just gets us behind full cover and starts casting Tiny Hut. We'll wait them out. They'll run out of rocks.
They make more rock. They just throw snowballs at you.
We'll wait them out. We're completely buried in snow.
Well, I mean, with how big like these fuckers are, like a snowball of that size would crush you.
Yeah. I'm
It's
talking
like,
about
do
in the
you
tiny
want to
hut.
build a snowman?
Mr. No, could Orion use a tiny hut as cover?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
You
So
could duck
Orion
in and
would
out-
just,
you
like-
you could like duck in and out, but you couldn't
Yeah.
fire out of it.
yeah.
Could I point the barrel, like the tip
No.
of the barrel, out of the?
No.
You'd have to point the whole receiver, otherwise the bullet would literally get stuck in the barrel.
And that would probably destroy your gun.
It wouldn't destroy it, but it would be scary.
It would be the same as like a misfire.
Yeah.
You go all fucking Looney Tunes cartoon, just banana peel your gun.
Oh god.
Oh.
But yeah, you could duck
So-
in and out, though.
If Orion ever watches a cartoon where banana peels, he's gonna have a fucking stroke.
That's gonna give him PTSD, just nightmares.
Just
That-
fortunate pointing her hand
You know
out.
what? No, that would be fucking That would be Orion's sleep paralysis demon, just a floating gun that's been banana peeled.
Like as soon as he sees it, he just have a fucking stroke.
No, Orion's sleep paralysis demon is Fortune with a fucking axe buried in her head.
Oh,
No, it either that or Fortune, or him doing something very, very stupid and Fortune.
Ryan, I'm
all
so
right,
disappointed
so,
in you. I don't think I
the
could ever
frost-
respect you again.
So the Frost Giant King, he will nod at you and he'll say, "Ugh, I do respect you as warriors. One of my men will join you in your fight."
We would appreciate it.
One of my men will fight you. Then if you win again, if you kill him, then another one of my men will join you.
If we could beat you, can we have 4 men? Oh god.
If we can beat you, can we have 4 men? Yes.
Kret's not that ballsy right now.
Give us our men.
And he will he will call out in giant, and you will see as a
As he said, one of his men, he didn't say it'd be a pansy.
sorry.
I say he said one of his men, he didn't say it'd be a little pansy bitch one. It might be one of his great warriors. Might be the guy with the belt. He seemed like a great warrior.
Let's see.
May we have the one with the belt?
Most of my men have belts.
Orion,
Shit.
please. He knows who he wants to send. Trust in his judgment.
I was. Orion doesn't say that.
Oh, okay.
He's not.
He's not that ballsy.
I was
don't think
I was
any of
trying
us
to
are.
mimic Mr. Kret.
You will see as another frost giant will show up. He is quite a bit smaller than the chief or the
Oh no, we have been sent their most baby bitch one.
you do notice that he is yeah, he seems to be he is like quite a bit larger. He is larger than the quote unquote generic frost giant. He's about 23 feet rather than like the normal 22 21.
Okay, so
Like
he's not a little bitch.
Yeah, the captain and the king are like 25 feet, 26 feet.
Yeah.
And
Just to emphasize,
I thought they sent us their 18-footer. They send us a rogue. A frost giant rogue.
and you'll see that this frost giant is kind of unique in the fact that he is the only one that you've seen that has a shield.
how? What kind of shield?
Hang on.
No. I didn't let you out so that you could immediately cause trouble.
My roll 20 is being a bit fucky, so I'm trying to show you this.
Oh no, oopsie poopsie, there was a serious fucky wucky, and now we have to get in the forever box.
Now we have to get in the jar. Yeah, okay. And you
he
also
has the
see,
jar. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
and then you'll also see that he's got a rather large hammer.
Ah, another man of culture, I see.
Oh, look at this land. This land? This land. This lad. This laddie boy. Look at them. Oh, this big old hammer that's incredibly off balance. And this big old shield with entire ballista rounds lodged in it because he doesn't take care of it very well.
Is that a hammer or is that an axe?
I think
Oh, that's
it's
an axe.
I think that's
it
an
is.
axe.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an axe. But like, yeah, he will nod at all of you. Ugh, only about of the of all of my warriors, only about 10 of them speak common. This is one of my men who do. Ooh,
I really should
cool.
have learned Giant.
That Ghost. That's a really nice view. God damn, Ghost has a good view.
Oh wow, that is a really nice view.
That's actually pretty nice looking apartment. God
Yeah.
damn.
And Ghost is gonna have to be a responsible boy.
Yeah.
We now live in
Uh
Hollywood. Have good luck.
oh. I think I forgot to mention it earlier. Tomorrow will be light snow. That is what you will be told by. Um, that's what you would have been told by your guide F.
Okay.
If
This
F
is
you.
my warrior Topwar. He is uh he has rotated off the sailing crew and volunteered for this task.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's very
Where
nice.
did you come from, by the way?
Oh, us?
Yes.
Well, we're from various locations. I'm from Pice, for one, but as a group, work with the IHE, if you know what that is.
Uh,
The IHE starts trying to
he
kill
does
us immediately.
he does not know what that
I
is.
have forgotten. I have forgotten where every single place every place's name is. I need to re-find them.
He
Jesus,
does
guys.
he does not know what the IAG is.
Uh, Basically, it's a collection of exceptional individuals that gather to take on jobs for countries and other individuals for profit and the like.
Hmm.
Is the main base in Silvertalk, or is that someplace else?
Uh, let's see. Here you go. But to
No,
answer your
Seerjaw is
question,
a dwarven
see,
place.
it is in Sivatong. Yes, right.
Oh, okay. Man, most of us, just, we're all from Silvertalk. That is the main place we are from.
He does not know what that is.
I believe he's not well versed in the small folk kingdoms. We're from down south, is the best way to put it.
Hmm. Interesting. Tell me, are you are you from that humans village to the south? Are you from that small folk village to the south?
Ice Dwarf? We were using it as a base of operations, but it's not where we came from now.
Hmm. Yes, that is where. I believe that is where the previous chieftain slayed one of one of the dire bears. Before we tamed them.
Yes, they.
Unfortunately,
Please.
there are not very many left. Not not on the island. Not here, anyways.
Yes. They actually hold a festival in honor of that event, by the way,
Hmm.
each year. It happened recently.
Interesting. Perhaps we will have to visit at some point.
You might terrify them beyond all reason.
Yeah.
uh,
But tomorrow, the ship will take you where you need to go.
Thank you for this. It will be of great help.
Er, er,
You appear to have sent one
No,
of your...
he won't say it'll take you where you need to go. He'll say it'll take you to the mainland.
Yeah. Yeah, we still have to walk.
Yes. You've earned their respect, but they're not your taxi.
Uh... But what if they could be? Quick, hollow out his chest cavity, climb it.
Oh my god. Huh, the mastiff. Oh, that's interesting. Mastiffs actually have the same speed as a frost giant.
Yeah,
So he could actually rather easily keep up with you guys.
Speed is a weird thing in D&D.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys will get a long rest, and you know what? Just bump yourselves to 35 as we will end the session here.
Well, shit.
Know that.
Okay.
Okay, so...
What do we actually? What do we get again?
We're at 35,000.
5,000 XP. Alright. Cool.
Oh, and then session ends. Oh, fuck, we leveled. Well.
That does remind me. Comical.
Hmm?
You need to level
What's
up
up?
your character in Dragon Lords.
Oh, we level up, huh? Okay.
He's only level 5. He needs. Oh wait, no, I did that. I leveled him up for you. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Thank you, because I won't be able to play him for like 4 more months.
Yeah, that work study's rough, man. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
I mean, telecom stuff. Basically, just using power tools, carrying stuff, cleaning up, just learning.
Clunky.
Not that bad.
I'm gonna be doing something similar next semester. But I don't think it should interfere with the games.
In other words, it definitely will, to an extreme degree.
Oh my god,
2,500.
that Kirby with the toy musket is adorable.
Nice shooting partner. Player.
I love it.
I thought you would.
I just like Kirby in general. Kirby's
Yeah.
adorable.
Well, with this, only half of the sessions this week were
Against
just getting nothing done.
let's see.
God. Oh. Level 8.
Now I got.
That's
I
5th level
now need to
spells.
check. And I need to check what is the next level.
Level 9 is
number.
5th level.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, level 9 I get assassinate.
You guys are level 7, yeah? No, you guys are level 8.
We are level 7.
Level 8 now.
Yeah.
We're
So you're
leveling
leveling
up.
up to 8 now.
Yes.
Yes. 14,000 experience you need.
Oh god. Let's go kill dragons.
I mean, you could at this point, probably. With Astra's ridiculous fucking damage output.
At this point, just give them magical resistance.
Well, that...
Give them gun resistance.
I think one of the big reasons is so that it doesn't invalidate magic weapons. And also, they don't need to spend a resource for it, I guess? I don't know. So...
Oh, wait, no, I think skeletons are just straight up resistant to piercing damage.
They're not.
No?
No.
Is it flame skull or something? Yeah.
I don't know. I know, so skeletons, damage vulnerabilities, bludgeoning, damage immunities, poison.
Yeah, flame skulls are actually piercing damage.
Right as really once the sessions end.
I guess they're hard to stab, and when you do stab them, it doesn't really do much.
Yeah, the skull.
Yeah, hello.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Ghost, you got here
Ghost.
right at the end.
What the fuck?
Yeah, level
Hey,
Salem up.
can we?
Valid violated my boss monster.
Salad? Who?
Orion violated my boss monster.
He melted it.
I'm sorry.
You did 109 damage and 123 damage in one round.
He did sharpshooter every single shot and uses action surge.
Yeah.
I bet I dealt like
And he got an
15.
at 20, so.
You dealt 0 damage, and I used
Oh,
one of your
come
spell
on,
slots for
Freaky.
Hex, and you missed two, both Eldritch
I'm just
Blasts.
gonna do. Am I laggy, by the way?
Not very.
I tried
Alright,
to
well,
make
I'm
him-
just gonna delete the Salem character sheet then.
Oh, the curse
Freaky.
won't last forever.
Come on,
I
Freaky.
mean, if it's anything
I
like
put
yours,
so
it
much
will.
effort into being like, oh no, you did great with Salem. You
What
you
effort?
got,
It's
you got a
fine.
good hex.
It's
You
not.
got some good
I,
Eldritch Blast.
I've actually got that curse with my fucking with my plague paladin Ramiel. Just I keep rolling so goddamn low.
God.
It's rough. He's my character in the Tyranny of Dragon games I'm playing in.
Oh, fuck, this ability scoring. I'm not doing this right now, for fuck's sake.
It's level 8. What do you expect?
Well, it being an ability
he was
score
expecting
increase,
spell slots.
not just that, but it being an ability score increase and leveling a wizard, it's gonna take me like 2 hours while I
And this
do
is
all
why
my
I'm-
decision making.
And this is why I henceforth not playing a wizard anymore.
Hey,
After
so
one died
William,
really quickly.
Yes.
next level, my damage output's gonna double for the first round of combat.
If you get the
Uh,
drop on them, yeah.
Exactly.
And they haven't gone before you.
Yep.
So it's
Which
the
with your
level
initiative
9
rolls
is
isn't
48.
going to happen.
No, but we can just, let Orion take the shot first.
Exactly.
Hey man,
Fucking
I think you gotta stop making characters heavily on lore and more on stats. God damn.
I am.
wait.
Bro, I deal like 20 damage per combat.
I mean,
My deck-
Kret's
if
built
we're just-
on lore.
Olin is
You're a
literally part of the
necromancer.
IEG.
No, but
Olin
the
is
thing
part of the IEG.
the thing is, Orion Astro built his character to do that.
Yeah, like that's his whole deal. He's a sniper. If
He doesn't do much else, honestly.
Yeah, he can't get hit because he's got fucked HP. He's not very good in social situations. He doesn't know much
can't
about
get
magic.
people- He can't let people get near him because he's got fucked AC and not very good okay HP, which in this late in the game is fucked HP.
Yeah, you only have 15 more than Mr. Kret. Mr. Kret's a wizard.
Yeah,
He's
got 66.
And if like his gun jams and he misses and he fucks up the the Tinker Tools check, he's
fucked. Yeah, he's
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just trying to make excuses for my backup character.
Ghost,
though I'm
give Solomon more of a chance, and I don't sacrifice a goat or something
Ghost?
so that the curse ends.
No,
Meet
I am
Matt Mercer
considering
and
that.
I'm
touch
already
his hair.
warlock, dude. I can't. I'm already warlock.
No,
I
not
am
he's-
really.
considering
he's
having
IRL.
Orion leave the party for a bit for something. I'm not
To-
sure,
to
just to switch
suffer-
things up a bit.
to
Get a nice
suffer.
50 caliber.
Fortune's,
Oh, that's sweet,
Fortune's
sweet
not made
50
that.
cal.
Fortune's working on that still.
Girls, and you were complaining to me about making too much cal.
I could.
I had a hard time making my backup, so I don't know what you're talking about, Kyle.
So yeah,
I don't have
guys.
that much characters.
By the way, enjoy Mr. Cret while you can, because
I have a maiden.
once we get done with this job, no more Cret. Go back to Fortune.
Damn it.
Ryan's happy.
Murder murder
Well,
fortune.
Oh.
We'll be seeing Kret more if he gives a low score to Salem. I don't know if I think I tried to make a threat there, but it didn't.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what that threat is supposed to be.
Alright, well,
Salem
good night,
will
you guys.
try and kill him.
Good night.
Right?
Good night.
Yes.
Hey guys,
Enjoy your level up.
how do I cook stuff? I just
With fire
your
and
best-
hopes and a dream.
Your best
Good night.
ghost, your best bet is curry. Just make a large batch at the beginning of every week and keep it in the fridge. And then just
Take chocolate, throw into a...
the
Okay.
best part about curry
Hey, Jeff.
is you can make a bunch of different things with it. You can do a bunch of different things with it. And it's just a very versatile dish and very good.
Well, okay. Well, first of all, let me end the stream, and I'll actually help Ghost with this, because I rag on him a lot, but I do need to actually help him now and again so he knows I'm his friend.